Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, anime women jiggle physics. Have they gone too far? No, they have not. Jiggle physics are a distant goal, a pie in the sky that we may strive for, that we may find the utopia along the way to such an impossibility. But it's good to be back. I have played no story at all. None at all. I've played no story in the intervening periods. I have come on a little bit just to play around with some of the systems, so I understand a little bit more and played around, did some of those tutorials of the combat. It doesn't mean I'm good at the game, no. It means that I know how to press and mash buttons. I do appreciate, though, that the game is more or less quite easy to handle, comparative to a few others. I'm not that Genshin is hard to handle, or not that Star is a little harder to handle at the late game, but ultimately, yeah, Zenless is a little, you know, you're there for the prettiness and the what exactly is on screen right now. I'd zoom in more, but unfortunately it becomes invisible. See, look at this. Okay, no, I was about to say horrible things, and they would have been cancelled on Twitch.com. But yes, let's do some story. Goodbye, perfect ass. Hello, random Kyle lady who... See, it's like... I just gotta appreciate this. I don't think she's a rollable character at all. She's just a decently designed anime woman. Like, the effort put in really impresses me a lot of the time. Anyway, we have to go find... wait. There we go. Let us find... Oh, I unlocked a parking lot there. Cool. Chapter 1, Cat's lost on her. I never thought I'd get a VR device. No, let's go tell Belle about the fact that I got a VR device. I got VR. Now I'm going to... This VR game that the association come on... Oh yeah, that's the one I got from this. The rewards are pretty useful too. I'll drive if there's in the future. I guess this is the case of Proxy and the association both getting what they want. You know, the fact that he can drive around means that I'm allowed to go drink. Does that mean there's going to be a drinking minigame? Usually, the characters for like these games tend to be underage, so you know, it's a rarity that we got this one. All right, I have to talk to Belle. What's this? Oh, this stuff. The revenue. Alright, yeah. You're the promoter. We're gonna have that one because it looks cool. Oh, Nihility sounds real good. I wanna have that one. And yep. Hell yeah, open the store. May the Denny slow. Hell yeah. I've never actually done any of those things. Let's go! Sister? There you are. Sister, I've got a VR game. It's called Coffin and Andy and Lele. Let's play together. Yes, I did. I definitely got you a gift. It's called Coffin and Andy and Lele. I really think you should cosplay as this girl in here, sister. Trust me, it'll be fine. We'll get so many likes on Twitter. Do you guys remember that cosplay of 2B and 9S that someone did and then posted on Twitter, and they said there's a lot of people asking about who the girl and to be fair, and just for reference here, the two were making out in the thing. It was like them in front of a computer and they were making out. It was nice. I was like, wow, that's impressive. And it was like a lot of people are asking who's cosplaying 2B in this picture, and it's like, and then I think the comment was, and you won't believe it, but it's actually my mum. And I'm like, whew, I don't know if that was a joke caption added by someone else, but good lord, that was everywhere. Alert, this device is now categorized as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating asset relevant. Do you reckon, come on, I reckon if, does Farragon reveal that they had like a secret, like, you know, see all your, who you are, like, you know, Intel device in the back end? Within 5 seconds, the device being connected to the household power source. Please note, there is currently no means to receive association rewards through the household test machine's training records without triggering the association's data monitoring arm. There we go. Well, to be fair, they would have had that. Okay, modify the dice. Seems like a good idea. Don't forget, we're trying to lay low, Fairy. Oh no, the convenient ways to reward wards. That's my grinding. I need my grinding back. Settle down, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting the... Yeah, I mean, they are right. Although that has to be a thing that they'll do. It's useful to us, even if only trained, we can practice use skills in VR. It's a perfect addition to the workshop. I guess I'd have to walk into the store if I'm going to do the thing to get the rewards. Speaking of which, I feel like I've got so much to do lately since I've got started a new account. I guess it's time to tidy things up. I've noted it down. Of course. Wise is the big, impressive big brother. Oh, so here is the use up all your energy stuff. Errands. Daily tasks. Okay. Cool. Yep. Do they do the one that Genshin does, where there's more actual stuff than you? Also Star Rail does as well. There's more actual stuff. Let's have a look here. Yep, I get it. Cool. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a bit shitty. Looks like you have. Well, they are quite simple. Open the video store, log in game, scratch a card, try a coffee. That's literally a walk-in, open eyes kind of move. Oh, wow, I'm an eye-catching store. Hell yeah. Alrighty, level 20. Well, I could do this quest, but I also want to know if I will do the quest. I was about to go get the scratchy. I'm really busy. What's your next schedule? Oh yeah, Nekomata promised to meet us later. What she got up to? Check if she sent a message. Oh. Get someone else to try for you. Immediately, woman. Sorry for making you guys worry. You did, right? No, I didn't. You know, she seems like she could handle herself. You know what? I'm gonna just say okay. Wise is like very serious. My wise in my brain, despite the fact that I have literally like two choices in every given circumstance, is takes work very seriously. Work is work and play is play. Alright, let's go meet the cat woman. Cat girl, what are you? Is she gonna like run up, scratch my leg or something? Oh, there she is. Yeah, all of their carrots, which is like the weird data they can get. It's interesting. Like, it's like the superpower of the twins isn't something over the top. It's like, what's your superpower? We can crunch numbers faster, which could be a superpower given your work situation and how you use it. But I do appreciate that the twins aren't actually combat oriented. Aside from the fact that they will, you know, they can remote control the little fat robot. Silly kitty, quiet. Well, yes. You know, I do. You know, it's interesting to note that this is a Chinese game, right? Why didn't Japan have the ability to do these games? I mean, they had Fate, I guess, and then Uma Musume. But it feels like Japan... What did Japan lack that it didn't enable them to make these kinds of games? Was it will or was it regulation? Can't have been regulation, right? Maybe it's just that the CCP wanted to mine my computer's data much more seriously than the Japanese did. Alright. Kitty and rabbits, tell me what you did.
なのにどうして治安局に偽装したい。それにあんたは連中を前にしても全然驚かなかったし、それどころか素早く対応できてた。
Be straight with us. You're trying to set us up. You know, I'm gonna say this one. Number one makes sense.
猫又正直に言うんだ。
He's serious and he's to the point. He's in work mode.
はめようとしてないか。
And you're trying to ruin his eventual game of Andy and Lele sibling bonding time with his sister. They can't do that if they're in jail, damn it.
お兄ちゃんの質問に答えて、隠してることを全部教えて。隠すつもりなんてない。列車の中に人がいるなんて知らなかった。私はただ他の場所で同じ格好の奴らを見たことがあるだけ。
It's refreshing to see a character that's actually got like a little, even if it's like a modicum or it's refreshing to see a character that is both clear, direct with their accusations. Like if this was Star Rail, they kind of would have had one throw off line, but everyone would have trusted the girl. Like fucking Black Swan. I hate Black Swan because she betrayed us once and forever. I will never forgive her. I actually was thinking about it the other day. I actually had a relatively heated discussion with a big fan of Star Rail about how the game displays its story elements and its discussion elements. Yeah, you want to save people? You never mentioned this before. Yeah, I'm calling out the loopholes.
だって信じられないことの連続でちゃんと説明できる自信がなかったんだ。それにこの前は列車を止めなきゃって必死でボンプの視覚記録を最後まで見られなかったし。
Like these lines here are the story isn't like running around in circles so much. It's not. Maybe it's a translation thing, but I feel like I love Star Rail. Like, let me get that clear. I do love Star Rail. But good lord, occasionally they decide to like wax so poetic that I have no fucking idea what they're saying and my brain just glazes over. And I think it's a big negative for them. They really need to consider that and like probably stop that. Well, maybe not stop, but at least tone it down. You can have your poetic moment with a villain, sure, but every second word out of their mouth shouldn't be like, the distant stars reflect the era of the aeons falling to my hands. It's like, settle down, sir. Alright, I gotta go watch the POV pornography I've been given here. Alright, Miss Cat, give me it. Why have you got a... Did I ask her this before? Why has she got half a barcode on her forehead? In this world, can you buy the cats like this? Why, as a pair play remaining data, we can figure out what's going on while we have time. Alright. Combat time. I feel like this is a bad thing. Getting used to it. I'm assuming that wearing I'm assuming that the ether is not exactly a radiation type thing. No wearing gap. Also, I guess he's a machine, so, you know. But then again, radiation does fuck up machines. It shreds their stuff. They have a little bit of cabin fever. They're stuck in here, maybe. Oh, that's right. The Dead End Butcher was like the big boss that we haven't fought yet. You are very suspicious, Miss Cat, but you are cute, so I will forgive it. What's going on the road? Hole. interesting.
マジじゃねえか。
まさにこの辺りでレッドエンドブッチャーが活動してたみたい。そうなったらやばいわね。あいつの痕跡猫またキャロットで関ヶ組の拠点に通じる別ルートをさ。
I wonder if this is how the stories are going to play out from now on, in terms of like us viewing or someone telling us the events of a story, and then like we involve ourselves at some other point of it. Might be interesting because like I do like the I think a story that wants to have a large cast of characters focusing like this is a pretty good approach. Because you can have all these characters interact in different ways and a lot of fun ways, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, the proxy's here all the time. GFL did that early on, and while later on the commander did become a major central character, for the longest time of Girls Online, the fucking girls just hanging out with each other and dealing with the big problems was the main issue. Which was really refreshing because at the time, especially early on, the GFL commander was basically your average I'm nice guy who just happens to be really good at soldiering. They did develop the story of the commander, not that I got too deep into it in my own video on the topic, but it was more of a plain self-insert for the most part. Until later. So it was quite refreshing when I could just like focus on all the dark elements and I didn't have like random forcing the commander somehow into the story, because they had a parallel storyline where the commander's doing stuff in a separate area, but that can be related to the main quest, but it's not really, and eventually those two stories tended to merge more and more until eventually they became one story. It was a very, very clever way to approach it. Even if the first few chapters are well known to be not really that engaging, but then again, it's the early game. Every fucking early chapter is supposed to be like that for most things. It's just kind of setting things up. There's children in here. Okay, so Nekomata is really wanting us to continue going on this path. Perhaps she's done all this so she can get these children out? I mean, that would be a suitably forgivable, sneaky motive, but we'll have to see. It's interesting that the ethereal in this place like responds to metal as well. Like it's like it doesn't matter if you're a robot or just a thing. It's like if you've got a consciousness, you get fucked up in this place. True, but I think pink hair, bubblegum hair, she'll save a kid if she wanted to, but I think if Nekomata's gonna trick her, this will be the moment. Of course, always ignore children. And I also, that's another thing. I am appreciating they're allowing like anger between these two. Because another thing gachas tend to fucking do is they separate all their characters. Like, you'll have like a tsundere or a kind of abrasive character, but they're always abrasive to randoms, or they're abrasive to the main character in a cute way. You know? They don't really like it to actually put some effort in. But they're allowing it here, which I think is a really good approach. I know I've been saying this because I've heard negative things about the story for Zenless. Or not negative, I heard that it was kind of slow and not intense like the other stories. And I'm starting to think that maybe people who said that are just like, oh, because there wasn't the fate of the world at stake immediately and I wasn't fighting a dragon within the first 20 minutes, maybe it's the worst game ever. I'm like, okay, calm down. Some of the best games start out of I'm a small, you know, I'm stealing a convenience store and then develop into something else. Wow, that is an insult, a backhanded insult. Are you gonna see it as that though? Well, there we go. We proved that a cat is truly fine too. Oh wait, no, a cat is okay too. God. God, that one fucking mango. Cat is fine too. I've never actually known what series that it's from, but that image is just like, what the fuck? You don't need to use the emission fees of bargaining chip. True, Nicole will do good things, probably, but if she can get a few dollars out of that, that sounds fair. Good work, Bubblegum. Hey, thinking about the bottom line. That's an interesting thing. So children's aptitudes, the Japanese, she said, was unstable, but I guess that's kind of with underdeveloped. So I guess age has an impact on being in the hollow? It's odd. You know, it's kind of evil, but I imagine that in this world they probably figured that out, like, by throwing a bunch of kids into one of these things. I can't help but think these things. I'm a GFL player, of course I was thinking about how the government was being fucking evil. Or too busy dealing with cultists to be like, have we gone too far? No, we need to go further. Because she didn't expect them to really be like that. She expected them to be like more ruthless. Yeah, because she's obviously hired them and gone, okay, I need to act pretty tough too to get this done, because they're like, you know, underworlders. True enough, because you're already going to scam them out of the fact that the item that you got is like worth $12.50. Bubblegum is very cute. Alright, Bubblegum, here. Let's go. Bonk. And we'll jump to this one. Flat. And then to this lady. And then back here. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, combat's good. Alright. Oh, I am gonna go choose the bathroom, so you can sit here and stare at Ambi's ass for a moment, please. Wait, I need to be on the stairs for that. There you go. I will be back. Alright, Ambi. Let us continue. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, hello. Oh, what are you doing? Stop that. Suicidal guy. Oh my god. Terrorism. I knew it. They're developed enough to have a terrorist approach. Are they gonna do that? Are they gonna like say like the Hollows are actually sweet little misunderstood horrible boys? Go save them. I kind of doubt it, but no. Okay, and bump. Oh, they almost had a perfect jump there. Bonk. And then bonk. Oh damn, look at that. That is a great pose. Damn, I couldn't zoom in on it. That's the one problem, I guess. Depending on the camera angle, I didn't get to zoom in. Fuck. Hello, Catwoman. We're back. Scan. I'd like to purchase 12 of you. If this is how cats looked, I'd probably become an old cat lady very quickly. Because she's leading us in the direction she wants us to go for whatever purpose that will probably turn out to be a relatively nice one. But for now, we don't know. Yeah, I like that they were actually pointing that out. Some of these, some shows like this kind of like randomly will treat like robots' parts as though they're human.
この辺り引っかき傷みたいなのが増えてきたと思わない？
Is she trying to push them into fighting the
さ
big
っき出
monster?
くわしたエーテリアスも
そう言われてみれば。
このままじゃ人探しどころか私たちだって危ないわ。猫又、本当にあの子を見たの？フォローの中は常に変化し続けてるんだ。なるはやで目標に追いつくには意義あり。私たちにはあなたほどの身体的アドバンテージはないの。
Ah. How dare you discriminate against us, Necromata?
デッドエンドブッチャーに遭遇した場合に備えて。
Ooh.
何が言いたいの？
Another cat fight coming up? Ha.
別に人を助けたいなんて言ってた割にいざって時は自分の心配ばっかりなんだ。
Oh, Necromata is doing some clear purity tests here.
あ、そう。
And also, come on, let's be honest. You're in a war zone.
体力に自信がないだけ？さっきから聞き捨てならない。私が本気を出せば予備燃料を使ったビリーにだって勝ち目はないわ。
Hey.
アンビ、そいつは俺もちっとばかり聞き捨てならねえな。
Is he gonna just say complete inverse?
よし、じゃあ決まり。こっからは全員ダッシュで行こう。望むところよ。
Okay, Necromata, please stop
ち
teaching
ょっ
these
とあん
guys.
たたち、私の意見は聞いてくれないわけ？
Just run and be the eye candy you're meant to be, Bubblegum.
ここがデッドエンドフォローの深部みたい。
My god, grippers.
疲れたにゃ。ここまでノンストップで走れるなんて、
Well,
みんなすごい体力だ。
You should catch them in for acceleration, not for endurance.
走れば追いつけると言いながら最初に音を上げたのはあなただった。少しは自覚したら。どういう意味？上等、今からもう一っ走り。
Oh?
まあまあ、今は休めるうちに休んどこうぜ。すぐ人探しを再開するんだろ。
You know, speaking of robots, there's that recent anime that came out, the one about the robot girls. And this might sound like the stupidest thing ever, but when I saw the clip of the robot girl killing a bunch of guys with like rifles and MGs and stuff while protecting like what looks like a primitive tribe, the first thing that came to my mind was, let me guess, they were the ones that like the robots were the ones that fucked everything up. And then humans just I can imagine a situation where robots fucked everything up and then humans got caught in the crossfire. Being like, oh fuck, we made this thing. And then like all the robots are messing up and fighting each other because they're military forms and stuff. And now they have the audacity to tell us what to do just because they're cute girls. Okay, that makes sense. But I have a weird tendency for that. I'll see like an authoritarian government with a bunch of guys with MP5s. And then I just go, oh yeah, I'm on their side because they're human and they're just doing their best being authoritarian dickwads, and that's what true humanity is. And then like the robots will be like these little solo groups of super cute girls if they're not like a Skynet intelligence. But it is the anime, so of course they're cute
て
girls.
か、近くでもうすぐ
I have to
爆
watch
破
it.
解体が始まるんだよ
I
な。
haven't actually sat down for it.
住民
Despite
はとっ
having
くに避難し
seen,
てるはずなのに、
prepared the
なんで
episode.
子供なんているんだ？
How did Kate get in? Well, because Nakamata already knew it was there.
家族と避難するときにはぐれたんじゃない？
Silly kitty. Silly kitty!
あの映画が本当ならこんなところにいるのは幽霊だけ。
Oh my god, ghost! They had a fucking ghost sting, really. 10 out of 10, best game.
突如としてそれは姿を現し、探しに来たものを死の罠へ誘う。幽霊なんてこの世にはいないわ。こんな時に映画の受け売りなんてやめて。
God. Bubblegum is so cute.
心配しないで。幽霊が出たとしても。
She even has like a pack that could be a proton pack on her back too.
まったくもう揃いも揃って不吉なことばっかり。
Trope of random character who's quite good at combat and like doing all these dangerous things being randomly scared of spooky things and ghosts. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough, but a lot of these aren't the monsters kind of like ghosts? The ethereal things, they're like basically dead people.
ほら、もう十分休んだでしょ。そろそろ。
おい、ちょっと待った。
Oh my god, child detected. Wow, what a how are they?
子供だ。ほら、あそこ。待てよ、逃げるなって。
You have tiny legs, you will never be able to outrun us.
う 嘘、どうなってるの？
Well, yeah, because you were lying. You're like, wait a minute, the lie became true!
まさかデッドエンドフォローに本当に子供が。
Well, we knew that much. Alright, Bubblegum, let's go save some children that are probably actually ghosts. Or a very short person who's like tricking us. Fuck. Fuck. And then this nigga goes, oh, there's nothing. Ah, yeah.
了解。
And bonk. Bonk.
チャンスよ。
Bonk. Haha. See, the combat in this game,
無駄よ。
oh, it's not difficult. Bonk. It's all about just style, which is fair. I think because I remember, they didn't expect Zenless to actually do that well. Well, they made it, but they didn't use as much money as the other games. So it was kind of like a side project that just kind of developed into its own larger thing because people were so enjoying it so much. Oh, dogs. Oh, God. Oh, God, no, they're explosives. Yeah, whatever, silly dogs. Silly dogs. Yeah, well, I figured that much. Bonk. Shoot him.
オッケー。どうぞ。
Oh, pause exposed. Shoot him. Oh. So wait, so is this a creature? Oh, there we go. Pause exposed. Get him.
そんなに痛くしないから。
Oh yeah, I haven't actually used my Q. I just realized. God. I should use my ultimate. Fun fact about development history for the games: one of the characters used to be, or was planned to be, a wind element, but they changed it to ice. Oh, child's escaping. Get him! I must say, I'm still enjoying these little cutscenes. It's much more expressive than a lot of the other cutscenes in a lot of games, and it's probably cheaper too. Turns out it's a dwarf, and then they just say, "The fuck you want?" and they're smoking a cigarette. Oh no!
何言ってるのよ。まったく。
The dogs are our friend?
私を助ける？逆でしょ。こっちが助けてあげたの？なんであいつの縄張りをうろうろしてたの？私がここまで連れてこなかったら、あいつとばったり会ってたとこなんだよ。
Anime, have you ever thought about the fact that scenes in anime are oddly... Okay, no. Oh, poor Billy. And this little dwarf munchkin punched him.
なんですって？
Poor Billy.
余計なことして
God, look at the art here. Like every other scene is like really cute.
につながるフォローの出口が見つかってたかもなのに。
Okay.
なんか音がするぞ。
What an interesting way to get blasted away, Nakamura.
なんなの？
Oh, here's the big boss.
エーテリアス。あれがデッドエンドブッチャー。想像以上にでかいんだけど。
Why do they call him a butcher? Has he just got a big chopper?
あいつが追ってきた。もうおしまいだ。
Yes, child, you're dead. Maybe you shouldn't have punched the robot man. You probably hurt your hand. Oh. What's this?
この光は。
Oh. Well, I guess there's one place
フォ
to
ロ
go.
ーの出口だ。あの子が落っこちてく。
Well, that's lucky. Wait. And then they all slam. And they all land on him. Hey man, I can't blame Billy for this. That's a peak. That's peak. You know, how many people constantly comment online saying, "Oh God, I wish I was crushed by her thighs." Hey there, Zone. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a little bit of story for some Zenless story. I bet you most of the people who click on this who have no idea who I am are like, oh yeah, I want to see the tentacle lady. And like, what the fuck? This is like a billion chapters early. Like, yeah, I'm a little late to this party.
よかった。この子も無事だ。いったったった。頭にタンコブができちゃうとこだったわ。
You are very lucky your ass has got so much padding in it, Bumblegum. That could have gone poorly. You landed on Metal Man after all.
ニコの親分。
もうなんで毎回依頼のたびにこうも面倒が起きるのよ。
You know, maybe you should just stick to like robbing small convenience stores or something. You all have enough firepower.
ニコの親分。
Wow, okay, she's really heavy. He's a robot, and okay, man. Nicole, you go.
猫また。
Ass is a
こん
bit
だ
too
け
heavy.
骨を折ってあ
Bit
げた
too
んだ
much
か
for
ら
him.
チップは弾みなさいよね。
ニコの親分。
聞こえてるわよ。もうちょっと座ってるだけじゃない。こらえ性がないんだから。
そうじゃなくてほら。あれを見てくれ。
Okay, fair enough.
お
How did you not notice the army of homeless people living in this fucking shopping mall?
ここはカンバス通り。この人たちを。待って、ここって爆破エリアでしょ。避難は終わってるはずなのに、なんでこんなに人がいるの？
Wow, evil corporation was being evil, but then again, they weren't moving explosives, so who knows? They already did have a bunch of explosives though.
何人ですって？
少なくとも100人はいたぜ。とはいえ、俺とアンビーは話を聞いてくれた人たちをざっと数えただけだ。実際はもっと多いかもしれない。
No, this is okay. These are all squatters, and I hate squatters. I've heard too many horror stories. Please blow up them all. I mean, every time she carries a portable black hole generator, of course she... You know, that's actually a good point. Her weapon is literally a giant fucking metal case. She's probably actually hella muscled. And as we know, muscle is denser than fat, so, you know, the result is that, you know, a fucking actual... Like, a muscled gym rat is heavier than a same-sized land whale. It's well known.
ビジョンは確か何日も前に
So, I think in this case, most anime logic, the weapons are cool. We're maybe never going to get into the specifics of the weapons. Which is something about Star Rail was actually arguing about the other day. I think Star Rail really has dropped the ball in the use of the Stellaron. The Stellaron in the Star Rail is like this evil fucking monkey's paw that just like every other place I found it has done the worst thing ever. They really need to build that up. Why am I not getting whispers in the back of my mind for infinite power as I play the game? Such a loss.
それが住民たちも1週間前から外と連絡が取れなくなっちまって、何が起こってるかわからねえそうだ。これって多分ビジョンの信号ジャミング装置の仕業だよな。
Okay, so what? So they all lived here, and then the company just set up a bunch of fucking Wi-Fi jammers and said no one lives here. Let's blow it up. All right, this is peak corporate action.
一体どういうこと？ビジョンは住民たちをいつ避難させるつもりな？
そこのお嬢ちゃんたちや。あんたたちは都市の方から来た。
失礼だけど、おばあさんは？
ああ、さっきフォローで女の子を助けてくれたじゃろ。私あの子の祖母だよ。小さな頃からおてんばな子でね。エーテル適応体質だからってしょっちゅうフォローの中に入ってしまうのさ。
Damn, she must have a very... I guess having like an app, it must be like not a you get like it built up over time. This isn't a radiation thing where it's like, oh, I can just have like a little bit and then a little bit more. I can get a big dose, but I'll let it go down after a bit. It's not how that works. So I guess in this case it does.
治安官さんが迎えの時間を教えてくれなかったものだから。
Because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time she came out with the idea of going to the air.
私が目を離した隙に。
おばあさん今治安官って言ったわよね。昨日
Let me guess, it was a company official.
そうさ。昨日は孫とお隣さん、確か治安官さんは近くで爆弾の調整をしている。ここにいるのは子供や年寄りばかりだ。 うちの孫以外に
いいえ、おかしいわ。住民の避難は一大事のはずよ。時間も知らせないで、ただ待たせるな
Why
んて
would they
あり
want
え
to
るかし
kill a
ら。
bunch of random people? Wait a minute, I know we want to kill a bunch of random people. It's financially viable.
それに
Hell yeah.
治安局が
I
このプロ
love
ジ
the
ェクトに関わってるとか
corporation.
そんな話聞いたことないわ。
Yeah, I don't think it's public security. It's
お
most...
嬢ちゃん
You were probably being
Sorry.
tricked by like a dude in a fucking costume he bought from AliExpress.
あなたたちを止めた治安官は偽物の可能性が高いってこと。それだけじゃない。ビジョンはより低いコストを武器に落札に。
なるほどな。地下鉄の回収技術、人材、資金。だが花から住民ごと爆破して解決す
That's
るつもりだった
actually
な。
insane.
それがビジョン流の
Like legitimately.
コストってわけだ。
I didn't realize how far down the fucking hole of apocalypse this place had been. That a company is just like, yeah, few hundred people, fine. It's not like they had a home anyway. And the problem really comes down to mainly, oh, we just don't want to pay for a fucking train ticket and like, I don't know, maybe a few days for some guy to go check under the benches to make sure no one's there. Like, it doesn't sound like they didn't want to leave. They're waiting for the train.
あんたらの話だとここの住民は
ビジョンはずっとこのプロジェクトを踏み台にしてトップス財政ユニオンにのし上がろうとしてた。
Well, one thing you can't say,
そのために人の道を
they're
踏み
not.
外
You
す。
can't say they're not ambitious as a company.
そんなのひどすぎる。絶対ビジョンの思い通りになんかさせないぞ。
Okay, so now we're gonna fight their company.
あんたたちはこれからどうするつもり？
Uh,
もうあんたの依頼を受けた時はこんなことになるなんて思ってもみなかった。
we've already established that Bubblegum Hair is a good girl, so she'll probably help out either way, but she might find a way to
探
get
し
some
物の
money.
ためにデッドエンドフォローに入るのもそのついでに迷子を助けるのも100歩譲っていいわ。でもお金持ちの悪徳企業とことを構えるですって何でもや風情が叶う相手じゃないわ。
Well, it's actually not that hard, because all you need to do is just take some pictures and send it to the police, or alternatively just tell that other company that was failed to get it that they got undercut by. Because everyone knows, isn't it grateful that the lowest cost of bidder is the one that made all of your fucking equipment?
2人はどう思う？
俺は親分に従うぜ。アンビーは
自分でも意外だけどこの件に関しては猫又と意見が一致しているわ。
Yeah, because while you both be button heads and shit, you're both good people.
私は残る。
Maybe not. It
ニ
would
コ
be
の
fun
心
if they
配
were
は
back.
理解できるけどごめんなさい。これは私にとってのチャンスだから私自身の考えで行動させて、二度と同じ過ちは繰り返さないって決めた。
Ah, I see. In the past, Ambi has also blown up a shopping mall filled with people. Yeah, happens to the best of us.
そう、あんな大企業と真っ向勝負しようってのね。最高なんだから。
Ah, man, Bubblegum's so cute. Even if I am distracted by her chest.
いい？相手はあのビジョンコーポレーションなのよ。
If you get, like, I'm just saying right now, never, you'll never get me to put that, like, eye tracker thing on. It will be every way you think it'll be. It's always there. Also, pink hair.
この不祥事を暴けたら連中から一体どれだけ絞り取れるか想像して。
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, you know what, Nicole? You're on board. If you can get some, like, evidence and be like, oh, what's this? Someone to find out that you were planning to blow up a whole... Oh, wow, okay, well, how much money can we get from you?
ビリー、アンビー、早く金の卵。つまり住民たちに伝えるのよ。ジャトヤが訴訟代理人になってあげるって。
Wow, they're gonna become the lawyers? I thought they were just gonna do some flat blackmail, but okay.
ほら、突っ立ってないで、早くみんなに委任状を書かせて、一つ残らず回収してくるのよ。
Very Nicole pilled. Very Nicole
猫
pilled.
また、あんたは依頼人だけど、任務を与えるわ。
Because I need more money.
私に？ここに閉じ込められた人たちを助けたいんでしょ。あんたはこの中で一番足が速いある場所に行って、援軍を。
Ah, and this is where we come in. Well, Proxy comes.
これが真相。ニコたちは ひとまず工事エリアで委任状を集めてビジョンの動向を探るって言ってた。そして私の任務はパエトーンに助けを求めることだった。ニコたちと別れた後、私は一人でデッドエンドフォローを抜けてあんたたちの店に来たんだ。嘘はついてない。ニコも爆破エリアのお願いパエトーン。
Man, she's
私と
so
一緒
cute.
に
Look at
み
this
んなを
art.
助けに行って。
There's so much great expressive art, and this is 100% better, 1000% better than Genshin and Star Rail and other ones who just stand around and just open their hands and close their hands and
あんたの言うことを
close their eyes, open their eyes of their
黒騎士の
model.
エキ
Like,
スパ
come
ー
on.
トとして私たちは
Put
そ
effort
の
in.
件に首を突っ込むリスクを警告する義務があるの。
And I love how, like, they don't just brush over the fact that they're professionals. Like, sure, we know they're gonna help. We know they will help. That's what they are. That's who they've become. But at the same time, we also know that they're pros, and we also know they're here to make money.
ああ、住民たちを全員救い出すとなれば、ビジョンと
Zenless
正面衝突は
has
避けられない。
ZZ has these moments too. Yeah, it does a good job. It does a very good job of these kind of
今
vibes.
更私を試さ
Now,
なくて
maybe it'll fail as it tries to get more complicated, as it brings in more elements into the story. But for now, and remember, I'm very early on in the story, I'm enjoying it and I'm appreciating the way it's approaching the story. It feels like a refined version of a lot of other things that Hoyoverse has done. Even if the story isn't, oh, the world's ending, we gotta save everyone, oh my god. And no, we're just like dealing with a corrupt corporation. It's well told. Not to say that Star Rail or Genshin can't be well told, and it has its moments of being very well told. I just feel like there's a lot more sense and care and build-up put into what I'm seeing so far. Will it reach some of the heights that Star Rail and that reaches? Who knows?
何としてでもみんなを爆破エリアから救い出す。
Okay, easy path.
今の私には
Just walk in
それし
there
か考えられない。
and I don't know, like go and contact the what's that? The HOA, the HOA Association. How's it? Honos Association in America. And be like, they're blowing up this place, and they didn't account for the fact that they're like 5 millimeters outside of this area here, and they're on the nature strip. Wow, time to send in the police.
それなら早速、救助計画を考えよう。このマップを見てくれ。
It's very cute. I like the little art. It really does. Honestly, of all the Hoyoverse titles I've seen, Zenless might be the one to lend itself to becoming an anime more than any of the others. I know everyone's waiting for that Genshin anime that's probably never happening, or at least isn't happening for a bit now. But man, Zenless has a way better build-up for an anime and a much easier style to adapt. And very identifiable. Genshin could easily fall apart. Like, Genshin could easily fall apart as by a bad studio making it and turning it into like generic slop, like fantasy slop. Whereas this one, everything is already laid out in terms of the blue work, like the music, the art styles. It's very, very, very nice in that sense. That said, I might have said the same thing for Girls Frontline, and then wow, that was awful. Whoever made the Girls Frontline anime deserves to be like, shot.
だけどパールマンは住民たちを閉じ込めるために治安局の武装部隊に偽装した連中を列車で送り込んだ。そういえば私たちが送らせた列車がそろそろ目的地に着く頃だよね。
To hide the
って
mercs.
ことは住民たちを見張る人がまた増えちゃう。
ああ、僕たちの力では正面突破は不可能だ。けど、防御の穴を突くことはできる。
You could call the police.
それってどういう意味？
ほら、閉じ込められた住民たちはエーテル適応体質じゃないんだろ。だから武装部隊は正面を集中して警戒していると思うんだ。監視拠点の兵士も無限じゃない。大勢。
そっか、フォローを通って背後に回れば不意をつけるね。
Fair enough. I see what they're planning.
ナイスアイデア。それで
Hey, Arctic. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Zenless, which is truly peak gameplay, by which I mean jiggle physics.
監視拠点の列車を速やかに奪い、フォロー内の線路を使ってカンバス通り駅まで向かうんだ。 住民たちにはあらかじめ駅のホームで待機していてもらう。そうすればほんの数分で全員を爆破エリア。
頭いい。きっと列車自体にも侵食耐性があるはず。なるはやでフォローを出られれば住民たちも侵食にさらされずに済むぞ。
This is great, no, but why is the company so evil? How do they not afford to pay for a train ticket?
ピアリー、列車をフォローから新エリートまで最短で運転できる？
可能。すでに最短ルートを計算済みです。
よし、準備が整ったらすぐに行動を開始しよう。
猫又、ボンプを連れてって。まずはニコと合流して計画を説明しよう。
あとは決着をつけるだけだ。
Alright, let's go save a bunch of people. Now let's ready to meet up with her as soon as possible. Our next commission might be pretty tough at being at odds with the Vision Corp. Anything can happen in Hollow. There's a dangerous place, Tori's a serial dead end. What if? Wise, let's prepare as much as possible. True! Wait. Oh! Training materials. Okay, so they've actually unlocked all this stuff. Do I need to unlock this stuff? Oh, wow. Nope. I think I'm actually okay with my engines. Like, I've leveled them up to max. Let's have a look at the teams. Agents, show me my team. Yeah, level 20. Can I go any higher? I don't think I can. I'll need that. And... could get that, I guess. They seem kind of okay. I think they'll be fine. Although I don't really have any of the adjustment things for these drive discs. I have leveled up their random things they're holding on to. That should be fine. Alright. Physical physics in this economy, we are truly blessed. In fact, watch. I'll just watch. There you go. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Look, you can change this so you can get in there. But one thing I noticed, so they put these black bits right here. Basically, after the outrage of the first trailer, because essentially a bunch of moralists were like, oh, look at those physical physics. Oh my god, I'm just gonna, oh my god, I can't let a game show me cute things. Oh, and then they had to add in like this undershirt here. So this is the intensity of what they got. Like this random black undershirt to hide her tits a bit more. Great. And then look at some of the current characters. Like some of the new characters that have recently come out. Where is it? Okay, those are massive, but like, no, there's some that are like... She's got more tits open here! I'm sure there'll be one here. No. That was pretty open. No. That's even more. Like, I feel... It seems like... Oh yeah, it's Shaka. I kind of want to get her. But like, the point I'm trying to make is, there's a lot of these characters... and also those new girls they added are like ridiculously over the top hot, and they've just got their tits out and stuff. Why the fuck did they get upset about one girl and add an underskirt for her? And I think what it comes down to is they get upset about these things because they're obvious. Like, oh wow, it got popular, so we want to jump on it and look like we're doing something. It's the reality of it. A lot of these games that are like have hot characters or jiggle physics out the wazoo that people would be upset about, that the moralizers will be like, oh, the vapors, and just like collapse on the ground. Those motherfuckers, they don't really play these games. So Zenless's one big fault was having her design become popular in the greater consciousness, and a few fucking politicians probably saw it and went, oh god, I'm calling up the ratings board, and basically did that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, the black shirt does basically nothing. They nerfed her a little bit, but that's about it. Alright, let's do the mission target. Yeah, let's do it. Confirm. Bop, 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 bop. I can do it. I can pass through everything. That one? Yep. Next. Deploy! Oh shit, wait, did I don't think I did that right. Oh, was this the characters from the thing? I wasn't using my characters? Oh, fuck. Yeah, whatever.
アンビ
ありがとう。
いやいや、お礼を言うのはそれにしても助けを。
確かに妙だわ。
Oh, she'll be fine. I don't. Which one am I? Who am I talking as? This one.
確かに
Oh,
想定外
I'm
のことはあっ
wise.
たけ
Okay,
ど
yep, I was about to say.
策を思いついた。
Okay, I did.
この声はプロ騎士。
That's me. I'm so cool.
みんなお待たせ。
Nekomata and recount everything that happened,
なるほ
which
ど。
was quite easily. I
列車を
walked
止
along
め
and
て
said
爆破自体を
hello.
やめさせようとしたけど車両はビジョンの武装した増援でいっぱいだったどうやらビジョンは住民たちの決死の抵抗をよっぽど恐れてるみたいね
It's so cartoonishly evil. It's like to the point where I'm almost certain that that company is being led by someone who just is like a cultist of chaos and wants to kill a bunch of people in a ritual.
でもプロ騎士の言ってたプランはいいと思うわおばあさんさっきの救助プランは聞いててくれたわよね
Okay, so I have to go
安
rob a
心し
train.
なさい。足手まといには
ええお願いねあそうそうこの近くの
ニコ、まだ猫股のいる。
人聞き悪いわね猫股にとっては大事
そのあたりのことなら知っ
本
本当だと
おマニ
も。何せ関ヶ組はこの場所で生まれたんだからね。もっとも関ヶ組も昔は随分違ったんだよ。当時は孤児たちを引き取って
Yeah, that sounds about what I was thinking last time I was on here. That the Red Fang
弱
gang
きを助けるために立ち
used to
上
be
がったのは
different. That
一度や二度じゃ
kind
な
of
かった
fits. Yeah, because like she's clearly part
ず
of
っとこ
Nekomata
の場
was.
所を故郷を守ると言ってたのにあのシルバーヘッドって若造数年経ってめっきり人が変わってね貧民街を見くそん
Kinda feels
な様子を見てられなくなって組を抜け
Like,
ここを出て行った
I mean, Silver was clearly a bad guy, but I kind of feel bad that he was like formerly one of the dudes or one of the orphans there.
私らは今の関ヶ組と関わりはないし関わりたくもないどうしたんだいお嬢ちゃん
そこじゃなくてシルバーヘッドは治安局に追われてフォローに落ちたのジャトヤにやられたんじゃなくて
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what she said.
コレコちゃん、いや依頼人さん、誤解を解こうとしたんだが、そのキラキラした目で見つめられると何も言えなくなっちまって。
That's true. I mean, I can understand. Cute girl thinks you killed someone, and that's really awesome. I wouldn't want to turn down that either.
悪い。確かに。俺たちはたまたま現。
そんな
Oh, look how sad you've
あん
made
たたち
it.
じゃ猫股気を落とさないでたとえ治安局の介入今回の件は形見探しの依頼料はちょっぴりおまけしてあげるとにかくこの話は終わ
Wow, Nicole
り今は
giving a
一刻も早
discount.
く列車
My
を奪って
God, she was
住民たちをここ
guilty.
から連れ出さなきゃさあ出発するわよ
Come on, bubblegum hair, let's go.
さあみんなその作戦目標は至っ
Alright.
てシンプル
了解。
Cool. I'm stealing a train. Let's go. She's. Let me guess. She's singing a movie's fucking theme.
アンビ緊張で壊れちゃった
That's
い
true.
や、多分 BGM で盛り上げようとしてるんじゃねえか。十中八九
Ah,
映画の影響だな。
gotta love the crazy characters in anime.
大丈夫よアンビそんなのなくたってこの作戦の重大さはみんな分かってるはずだわプロ騎士運転はあんたに任せたからねそっちの準備はどう
That's a. I don't like that one. That one seems like I'm too nervous. These ones.
腕が鳴るな。
兄ちゃんがこんなにやる気になるなんて珍しいね。応援してるから頑張って。
Thank you, Belle. Later on, I'll tell you more and more about this Andy and Lele game I found. It's very interesting.
よし、それじゃあ行きましょう。あっと言わせてやるわよ。
行こう。列車は目の前だ。
Alright, let's hope that I can actually win with the team today to chose, because I think only 2 of these characters were actually built. Billy hasn't been built, really. Alright, let's kill some people.
待て。今の時では列車をホームから出せない。どうにかして戦闘車両をこちらに向けさせるんだ。
そうしとけば奪ってすぐ出発できるってわけね。ゾーンだから心配もしなくて。
車両の制御盤を2つ見つけました。ルートも計画済みです。
You know, the good thing I actually understand Japanese. Otherwise, this would be very confusing with all those things going on in my ear. Get him with the shotgun. Bonk. Victory! Let's go. Yeah, it does look heavy.
無線を使わせてだね。了解。了解。スタンバイ。
Shoot him. Bonk. And then hit. Fire on that. Hell yeah, let's go! Button press, button press. I have to say, while I don't like when games do this, characters looking directly at the camera, overall they're well animated. They are! They're extremely well animated. If we compare this to Outer Worlds, this is way better looking. Yeah! It's because this game is built around the characters being interesting and attractive. So they had to put extra effort into that. Like, whereas a game like Outer Wilds can really get by on like gameplay and its like shorter story. And the gameplay of this is okay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but comparatively it's probably not as like intense as Outer Wilds. Fuck you, robot. Yeah, fuck, I really need a better character for this. Fuck. Ah, these guys are hot.
痛くないってば。放電気をつけて。
Get him with the big one. Yeah, we're actually doing some damage now. Fuck it. There we go. Oh, oh, no, that'll kill it. Only one left. His level should be quite low. Yeah, I didn't do too much damage. And here again. I only leveled up for women, who would have thought? You want to use Ambi's ult for an unstunned enemies. Oh, I see. Oh, that's right, she's a stunner, isn't she? Fuck off. I just gotta figure out which character I just have to press mash buttons and it's the most brainless to play. Button press. Is it done? Now what? Damn.
了解。ラジャー来たわよ。スタンバイ。ボスの出番よ。了解。あとは私に任せて。
Nice. I was just mashing buttons, but it looked pretty. It makes me feel like I'm good at the game. Which is one of the earliest complaints I heard about this game. That the game's combat actually isn't that deep. Which is fine. It is what it is. Security guy's like, yeah, train's moving, whatever. Fine. They're very disciplined mercenaries. Usually I imagine mercenaries to be more lazy. Low damage in a single run trigger fire. Oh. Alright, last fight. Are you sure? Isn't that big guy gonna show up? I feel like he's gonna show up. He's been foreshadowed so much. Hello. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh. Bonk. Yeah, they're all patched up. Him? Too bad that that's not a good. Yep. Bonk. That's it, and then double bonk, and that. It's going alright. You are not stunned yet. Get stunned. And then stun again. Almost stunned. And I will just spam changing movements. I win. I win. Hell yeah. There are a couple that does cutting hair runs of this game. I only played Billy and Andy and Nicole for everything, except for when the game gives you another agent. See, what I kind of expect, what I've done in like say Star Rail and Genshin. In Genshin, it's Ganyu. I just use Ganyu for everything. Anything that's not ice, Ganyu just completely obliterates. There is nothing that stops Ganyu. She is unstoppable. When it comes to Star Rail, it's Acheron. Acheron beat everything. Any fight I don't want to fight, Acheron for the sub fights. Any main fights, Acheron. I don't even have to think about the build half the time. Detective decided to jump in the middle of an enemy formation. Fuck it. Yes, because we do bolt. Oh, we captured this guy. He's hanging out here. Oh yeah, that's right. Because he fucked up. They said he was gonna be there. God damn. Sorry, I was distracted.
命を何とも思わない大悪党め。大人猫又こいつも連れてって。アンビーとビリーが運転室に向かってる。
Are we gonna throw him into the
ホームで
flames?
乗車を待つよう住民たちに知らせて。
お前たち、あのスラムの連中を列車で連れ出すつもりか？
The slum residents.
させんぞ。連中が外に出て何か言うものなら、私とビジョンは終わりだ。
You're already over, mister.
誰でも構わん。どんな手を使ってでもこいつらを阻止しろ。
That random woman of is.
警告。予定ルート上、路線の予期せぬ破断。小規模な爆発による線路の損壊を検出。計画は失敗です。
Well, it looks like someone was clever enough to place some small explosives in there.
ニコ、大変だ。線路が壊れた。
Unless someone already was planning to just have him die in the fucking explosion.
なんですって？
It would fit with, given he feels like a patsy. If anyone does, he doesn't feel intelligent enough.
バールマン長官、ご安心を。新エリートへ続く唯一の線路を爆破しました。これで奴らはもう出られません。
So that means you can't get out as well.
なんだって？
Oh, so it was them. It was literally just an idiot fucking mercenary.
お前、このバカタレが線路を爆破するのは我々が撤退した後だ。スラムの連中だけでなく我々まで閉じ込められてしまったではないか。
ニコ、四方から敵の増援が来てる。どうする？だるまのおっさんを連れて列車の中に隠れるわよ。
It doesn't actually matter at this point because they're all going to fucking die. Well, I suppose they weren't.
バールマン長官、列車付近で身元不明の侵入者による襲撃を受けました。
Alright.
負傷者も出ておりますが、人数や物資の面では我々が優勢と思われます。侵入者は今、列車の運転室に立てこもっています。バールマン長官、ご指示を。
突入はするな。私は今その運転室だ。ジャトへの侵入。紳士淑女に捕まっている。よく聞け。
Yeah, this is the part where like the fucking lady that was in the other one just kind of reveals like she's in charge all this time.
あのさ、意外と役に立つな。
しばらくは攻撃してこないはずよ。でも
そうだよな。線路がなくなっちまったんだ。これが絶対絶命のピンチってやつか。
I guess they just need to disable the bombs. Did she find the thing she wanted?
おいおい、こんな時によく笑ってられるな。
あんたのことを笑ったわけじゃなくて、これさっきの戦闘でたまたま見つけたんだ。私の家族の形見。
これって写真？写ってるのはあんたと関ヶ組のシルバーヘッド？
Wait, the silver guy's actually got more of a story? He's already
実
dead
は
though.
あんたたちを騙してたんだ。関ヶ組に形見を奪われたってのも嘘。私は昔カンバス通りの近くに住んでて、昔の関ヶ組には理想があった。みんなで故郷を守ろうってお互いに誓い合ったんだ。
Essentially, they were a local. Essentially, I mean, I imagine there was basically no fucking public order in certain areas, so they were just kind of holding it together. But like with most organizations, in like an inevitability of entropy, all organizations trend towards corruption.
だけど、あんたたちが聞いた通り、組は日に日にでも、どんなに組に失望しても、それでも。
Wait, so Silver used to be a good guy? Kind of curious about what happened to him. I mean, he was just like he was silly, but he was very clearly a villain at the start.
シルバーヘッドがホローにおびき寄せられて死んだと聞いて。
Okay, revenge.
復讐のためにあんたたちを同じようにデッドエンドホローに連れてった。
Oh, that would have been close.
だけど、あんたたちは私が想像してたのと随分違って。
Yeah, you should probably have seen that one coming after. Well, knowing how Silver
子供を
had
助
gone.
けるためにホローを駆け回ってくれたり、ビジョンの陰謀を知った後も結局シルバーヘッドが死んだのは
Nicole's gonna be upset because she doesn't have any money.
関ヶ組は誓いを破って守るべき人たちを見捨てちゃった。覚悟はできてる。私がビジョンと交渉してくる。安心して、パールマンって切り札もあるし、私の
依頼人さん、猫又、おい。
猫又ってば。アンビ、ビリー、早くドアを開けて。
The idea of doing these scenes, I think other games have done this. It's a reference, just for reference. I know you're talking about Outer Wilds. It's a reference to visual novel format, which has always been like this because visual novels were very cheaply made. It was a very easy way to make a story, an anime kind of story in Japan, without having to put in too much effort. You just needed a background. Now, obviously, they didn't make them move and spend all the money on the polygons for these massive tits, but they did put in the. This is the kind of style they went for in those things. And honestly, I kind of like this more than I like this style more than I like the style of two people standing there at their models and they just like emote at each other. Well, it can be good if you put in some effort. I'll say that about Weathering Waves. They put in a little bit of effort in giving more interesting angles and kind of stuff. So, and they still do that in this game as well. They just do it less. They have almost 3 or 4 levels of how they show off their story, which includes their cutscenes and their artistic interpretations. I really like their artistic interpretations. They get across exactly what they want to get across.
静かに。外から話し声がする。
Oh.
はっきり言ったでしょ。今から私はあんたたちのボスを連れて徒歩でホローを抜ける。武装部隊は封鎖を解いて住民たちを解放して、あんたたちのボスは私が預かってるんだ。彼に無事でいてほしいなら対侵食装備と フォローを抜ける最短ルートを用意して。ニコ、みんなのことは頼んだ。
Look at this silly kitty. Well, let's make dim sims out of it. Yeah, visual novels. That's what it's all based off, visual novels. Well, at least this vibe. There's a lot of good visual novels in the world. There was a small attempt at one point to call some visual novels sound novels, in the sense that the ones that didn't have a choice, like the ones that were just like straight up, basically, you know, you don't actually choose your own adventure type stuff, because a lot of visual novels obviously do have some element of choice, but it never really took on. So yeah, everything is a visual novel in this kind of format. And because I hate choice, I'm happy, because I fucking hate making choices in visual novels. I always make the worst ones. Fairy, give me Nekomaru's Lair, Fairy. Yeah, let's go with this.
Fairy, 今すぐ猫又の位置を教えてくれ。
依頼人の現在地を特定。進路によると、依頼人はおよそ30分。
Okay.
ってことは、
そうだとしても、住民の救出なんて大ごビジョンは人命を踏みにじるような毒図なんだから。きっと一筋縄じゃいかないわ。
Yeah, they probably will murder everyone in here. For some fucking reason, they're so determined to kill all of these random slum inhabitants.
でも、列車に乗せるプランが失敗した今。
Was the expensive part of, like...
住民たちを脱出させたらいいの。
I gotta think of it, like, these motherfuckers, this corporation, like, we're gonna bid the lowest price. And it's just like, oh, okay. And the big cost saving is that they hired a bunch of mercenaries and didn't tell the fucking, they didn't tell the residents, the few hundred residents, that they, were gonna leave, and they didn't pay for the train ticket. That was their cost-saving measure. They still had to pay for the trains for the fucking mercenaries. Never forget, man. The hardest choices require the strongest of wills. That is true. That is true. The strongest. It is hard, like, because especially with romance ones, I am the worst with discussing those ones. When it comes to, like, a choice, like, you're going through the game, you're meeting all these girls, and then there's like, now you must decide which girl you want to go down the route. I'm like, oh, this is mean. I don't want to do anything. I don't know who I want. And then I get lost.
ああ、もう一瞬で全員にエーテル適性を上げる方法があればいいのに。ニコ、素晴らしいアイデアだけど、残念ながらそれは不可能だ。でもお兄ちゃん、ここは一つ見方を変えるべきじゃない？かなりリスキーな方法だけど。なるほど。さすがは僕の妹だ。危険は伴うけど、僕たちに残された唯一の方法。One thing not mentioned in here, he said Sasuga Boku no Imoto, which is like, naturally my sister's based. どういうこと？実はね、ニコ。カンバス通りと新エリート。この2つは直線距離で結ぶ分には、つまりフォロー自体を縮小させられたら、安全になった道から住民たちも一気に脱出できるってわけ。
I'm guessing this is where we're gonna use fairy?
そうか、その手があったか。エーテリアスを叩けばいいだ。
だけど、フォローの規模を効率的に縮小させたいなら、さっきみたいなエーテリアスを3000体ぐらい倒さないと。
That's a lot of murdering.
でも、特定の状況で一部の巨大な個体のエーテル活性は標準的なエーテリアスの数千倍、
so we're not actually...
あるいはそれ以上に達するの。
See, all these things are coming together. Like, you know, I'm just gonna throw it out there, Weathering Waves. This is called a story, and this is how they're usually told. There's foreshadowing. Elements introduced earlier in the story are remixed into the tale. I think that's called, like, you know, how to write a story.
そう。デッドエンドブッチャーだよ。
Yep, gotta go kill the dead end butcher.
デカブツのことか。俺にはいろんな意味でデカすぎるぜ。
He is a very big boy.
明日の夜モニカ様に会えなくなっちまう。
私たちだけじゃデッドエンドブッチャーにはかないっこないよね。でもここには
ビジョンが送り込んでくれた武器がたくさんある。
Am I gonna get a Glock? Are we gonna go and put a Glock 19 in the boss's head? Many thanks to Vision.
陰謀のためわざわざ爆薬を運んできてくれたビジョンに感謝だね。
なるほど、爆薬でデッドエンドブッチャーを倒すのね。いいわ、あんたたちの言う通り確かに危険の伴う方法だけど迷ってる時間はないわ。すぐに作戦開始よ。
Alright, time to murder some
こ
people.
こからは二手に分かれよっか。お兄ちゃんはここに残ってイアスをお願い。私たちはデッドエンドブッチャーの方に行って爆薬が到。
Alright, so... Oh. Oh god, I love the music for this game. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, I've got like a... Oh, bum, 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 bum. Blue workstation. Start connection. And then I get a minigame. Yep. Visual world that can automatically visually target connected to systems. Yeah, this is the...
Data の深淵に落ちないよう気をつけてくれ。僕の経験上、ここは矢印の指示通り進めばいい。
Wee! Wee! Jump, jump, jump. I like games tend to be like GFL did this with obviously it's like how it depicted hacking, as like a little battle with like the girls and stuff, and this is doing the same kind of thing, like depicted as running around as a little deformed mascot monster. Now what?
ニコたちはデッドエンドブッチャーの方に向かったね。
Now what?
お兄ちゃん、私たちも急いで爆薬を運ぼう。
But why did I do that? I don't understand. Oh, that's the explosive anything. Oh god, let me look. So I have grenades. Cool.
エーテル爆薬の保管場所をマークしました。
Alright, let's go put some bombs. I'm IRA maxing. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. Wow, the small bomb didn't set off the big ones. I guess that's lucky.
エーテル爆薬の保管場所をマークしました。
Yep. Explosives, more bombs. What else can we say? Oh, more. Pop, 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 pop. More explosives. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh.
エーテル爆薬の保管場所をマークしました。
Alright, we're gonna blow up this giant oil thing. Gonna be great. Is ZZ the original? Yes, I believe so. ZZ is their latest game. I think there's a Pokemon style game coming out, but you know, if they don't get sued into the ground by Nintendo, then that'll be the newest thing. I haven't decided on playing that one yet. I don't really want to play all the gacha games in the universe, but I'll see how it goes. Oh, there's the lady.
パールマン長官が人質に取られた以上、爆破エリアの兄弟たちも小娘の要求通り小娘はさらにここの責任者を出せと言ったらしい。
あんたが今の責任者？私の要求は簡単。
She doesn't actually care.
爆破を中止して閉じ込められた住民たちの救出
Yeah,
を約束
this has to be the last turn because like
こいつを返す
obviously that he's too stupid to be the main villain.
簡単に言ってくれるわね。あなたの言う通りにしたとして、我々ビジョンはこの件をどう世間に申し開きすれば
Yeah, like she's a representative of the if she's not going to end up being a character, she's a representation of that cold-hearted like cruelty where he's just like a face of the company but is also a bumbling fucking idiot. Two sides of the evil corporate spectrum here.
それ以前に、あなたは誰？
おっと、自己紹介を忘れてた。
I love the
私は
cat.
猫
Gotta
宮
love
な
the cat mouth.
猫また何を隠そう私。
関ヶ組。
そうだ。こっちから持ちかけたからにはそれなりの切り札がある。こんな筋書きはどう？関ヶ組の残党、今は亡きシルバーヘッドミゲルの爪、キュートの住民を人質にして工事を妨害した張本人。
Apparently Silver was doing a lot of things when we weren't paying attention. That poor guy died right at the start of the game.
ビジョンは捉えた。
自分を犠牲に幕を引くの？なかなか首相。
首相？私は帰る場所をなくしたただの野良猫。どこにも属さない私にはこれくらいがお似合いなんだ。
She's gonna sacrifice herself. See, it's elements like this that are just like, yeah, some of these elements for me, who has watched a fuckload of anime and played a fuckload of games like this, I kind of see where things go. But as a first arc and things, they're all fine. Like, I think a lot of games tend to, like, fuck over themselves by trying to be too big or too important. And that's what Wuthering Waves did. Wuthering Waves fucked itself over by rushing visuals and rushing high concept to think that they could beat Genshin. Because let's be honest, that was their aim, to be the next Genshin, and they kind of succeeded in their own way, but they really alienated a lot of people with that bad story. It's to the point where I know they made an earlier game called Punishing Grey Raven, which I don't think I'll play, purely in the back of, like, if the same people were involved, it's probably dog shit.
今すぐメディアに連絡して、私が言った通りに。
Oh, here we go. Sniper rifle?
すべてを公表すれば。
There we go. Okay, wait, what? It's a pin?
安心して。中身は実験中の麻酔薬よ。死にはしないわ。
Yeah, I figured. Although, goddamn, like, right, you gonna aim for his head? Seems like I guess he's thick-skulled.
親切で教えてあげる。
Alright, here we go.
次は交渉する前に切り札の価値を確認しておくことね。
Yeah, figured the real power of Vision was this lady. Man, she's kind of hot. I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna be like a rollable villain or anything, but I like the kind of vibe she's giving off.
残念ながら、パールマンさんは。
Yeah, pretty much. I figured that. The bigger question is, why the fuck? I mean, is it just corporate greed? Oh, it's raining. Oh, and the rain changes based on where the roof is. That's actually cool. Fuck you, mister.
もしもし、ニコ、聞こえているかい？
Wait a minute. Yeah, look at that rain.
猫股がフォローから出たようだ。
Man, I like it.
待ってなさい猫股。バカなことしたら絶対許さないわよ。
Good voice.
来たわよ。アンビー下がって。
どんだけ全員分あるから合わせんなって。
スタンバイ。ボスの出番ね。了解。
Careful, these guys have to punch over. Are you rage or something? Looks like they're in rage.
ターゲット確認。降参したって無駄よ。オッケー。
Gonna take more damage.
ラジャ。了解。了解。ラジャ。
And they're together. Bonk.
スタンバイ。任せて。
俺の玉に目つけられた。
排除する。了解。
Yeah, look at that damage. Oh, I'm healing. That's good.
ラジャ。
Okay, I can heal. Why shoot? Is there actually healing weapons? I can't tell because their health bar is kind of blocked. Oh fuck! I wish I could heal. Andy's pretty fucked. The corporate chick reminds me of an old game character. I forgot the name, but she's very similar. She's got a she got that kind of healing. Yay! Alright, let's go. We gotta go fight the boost. Go to fight the boost. Moves 3 seconds, jiggles everywhere. Base. Oh, it's scared. Oh, the big one's coming. Yeah, moves 2 seconds, fucking jiggles all over the place. Peek.
安心しろアンビー。俺はスターライトナイトに必勝法を教わった。悪役相手にルールは無用。開幕必殺キックだ。10秒で倒せば BGM が流れる隙なんてね。
Good point, Billy. Clever. Oh dear.
俺の予想を読まれた。
大バカ、エンドロールが流れるとこだったじゃない。
さてはスターライトナイトのファンだな。
Alright. Let's check out our first major boss of this game.
こいつはやべえ。ちょびっとだけだが後悔してきたぜ。
ビリー、集中して。黒騎士が来るまで持ちこたえればこっちの勝ちよ。
Let's... Okay. Oh, no. No follow up if I hit you with my ultimate. Fuck. Oh, wait. There we go, got that one off at least. Oh, he's in this mode. Now I need to do all the damage I can. Bonk. 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 I mean, he's gonna have another stage. Unless... Maybe. Because he's technically not supposed to die from this. He's supposed to die from the explosives. So he's got to have a second stage. There we go. Oh god, what the fuck? He's got cancer, guys. Oh lord, he's... Okay. Fuck. Bonk. Yep. Doing that. Just keep shooting him. Oh no! Yeah. Gotta dodge when the red comes up. Oh, oh wound one. He was already staged. God damn it. Machine gun, go! He's still... Oh, damn it, I didn't dodge that time. Stop using lasers on me. Not very nice. Fuck you. I am interrupting with an ultimate. Almost. Almost. Victory, right? Unless third phase? Good at third phase.
参った化け物。サプライズよ。
Good lord. The plan was to just smack him in with it. Alright, that's quite the plan.
はい、空気中の電荷を測定します。リリー、任せろ。臨界電位差到達まで残り4秒。3、早く。2、1、0。
It didn't go up? What?
何も起きない。
なんとかしなさいよ。やり直します。秒3210。
Cool explosions.
そうか。パールマンはただの操り人形。
Well, yes, we had to figure that. He's a fucking idiot.
爆破して。ビジョンにとってこのプロジェクトは人の命より大事なものだったの。
Now, the two options here could be corporation says yes, the corporation must grow. Or there was something else even behind that.
大事かどうかあなたみたいな小物に尋ねる資格はないわ。無駄話をしすぎたわね。
それはなんだ。
この小さなおもちゃ。もちろん。
そんな、ダメ
だ。私からも存在しない住民たちにお悔やみを申し上げるわ。さようなら。すべては私たちのビジョンのため。
God, Vision is such a pathetic concept of company. They're, like, come on. I mean, like, maybe if they had set up some level of, like, reasonability for some elements, but it's like, yeah, we couldn't afford the train to move them.
サラ長官、爆破の完了を確認しました。
That would be the blast from us fucking around.
ええ、ご苦労さん。
待てよ。フォローにつながると。
ビジョンは命を軽んじたわ。ビジョンを倒すのよ。
Well, that's not gonna go with them. God, I love the art. Look how cute and smug she looks.
ビジョンの手は血まみれだ。その体の隅々まで。
Yeah, they're gonna have to shoot all these people to stop this.
いつまでも私たちの口を封じられると思うな。
ニコ、それにみんな。
Yeah, they're kind of fucked.
あら、爆破エリアから抜け出してくる。
Well, I mean, she's still in control.
なかなかやるじゃん。
Well, damn, look at that figure. A good person stays calm.
でも、それで全てが公になるなんて思ってないわよね。
Come on, you gotta see where you fucking put it.
忘れないで。命令よ。撃ちなさい。そんな。
あの女本気だぞ。
The actual police shot.
何の音だ。
速報です。あのビジョンに
Yeah. Well, someone's gonna. I mean, figured someone had to call the police and probably the media.
情報を受け、本局の記者は治安局の部隊の後に続いてデッドエンドフォロー入り口付近の爆破か。現在治安局の部隊は現場を封鎖しており、治安官を装った不審者を多数確保したとのことです。
サラ長官、サラ長官。
What is she gonna do? Is she gonna still be like smug and she like, this is all part of my plan?
いえ、治安局だけではありません。白義重工もいます。
Oh, the company that they were fighting against.
彼らはメディアを多数連れています。これ以上は制御できません。
ビジョンがおとなしく交渉に応じるわけないと思ってフォローを出て真っ先に白義重工に連絡したのよ。さすが競合他社、行動が早いわね。
サラ長官、我々はどうしましょう。サラ長官、報告。現場の容疑者は全面的に降伏。住民も全員が無事です。
治安局が言ってるわ。
後で俺たち生存。
The two that were arguing. Corporations are not your friend. Yes, they are not your friends. Corporations, you gotta think of corporations similar to how you see life in general. Evolution. They take the easiest path to survival. and thriving, and those are the ones that thrive. So, you know, they're going to take options that prioritize their continued existence. So, no, corporations aren't your friend, but it's also like this. The government's also not your friend. In fact, the only people who are your friends are your friends. Oh, they're gonna have a cute moment. They're gonna have a cute moment together.
それは解決したのはあんたたち。いいえ、あなたはビジョンを罪に問うための大事な証人よ。何よりジャトヤにとって。罠にかけようとした犯人でしょ。あなたはまだ自分の分を払ってない。
See, I would randomly throw in, like, if I was writing this story, this is one of those things, I tend to do this. I know it's an annoying habit, but I look at stories and I think about what I'd add in. I'd randomly add in an extra scene of that corporate woman revealing, one, she looks much different. She looks like a cool, like maybe like a higher tier villain. This will be a little like link in or something to something later. And you'll also reveal that the killing of those people was part of some other element. It wasn't just the corporation being corporation. There was some other element that she was after. And knowing me, I'd probably be like, it's Chaos Cultists type shit. Well, that's if I was running this as a fucking tabletop and we were in playing Dark Heresy. Then it'd be like, yeah, the corporation was being evil. No. The corporation was being fucking heretical.
自分の分って何のこと？
Oh god, what's the cost?
食事代よ。前に言ったでしょ。今回の依頼が終わったらみんなでご飯に行くって。
I'd like to go to the Starlight Cafe. I mean, I know it'd be expensive, but maybe the experience would be worth it. I think that comes later, actually. That lady? I haven't got that far, I don't know. Well, it's possible, to be honest. It seems like a reasonable thing to do. Which is what I expect from this game. This opening few arcs and pre-prologue and that have been wonderfully done in building up these characters and this world. It's a great opening arc. I'd say one of the best of gacha games in general. It's introduced everything it needs to. The vibe, the style, the characters, and also hinted at some of the later elements and stuff. It's introduced everything it needs to. Because you're not a client, you were a fucking murderer. Oh, this is so cute. It also resonates with me, because I can't imagine a circumstance where I'd be invited to dinner. Just only an anime. Thank you, anime. This is what I need for my wish fulfillment. Hell yeah. Well, of course the siblings are gonna come. They're cool. Ew, mackerel. Fuck fish. I hate fish. Well, she is a fish. I mean, she is a cat, so I guess that makes sense.
本当に好きなだけサバを食べていいなら考えてやってもいいぞ。
Aww, isn't that cute? Cute.
とにかく猫股と関ヶ組の間柄のおかげでもう関ヶ組がちょっかいを出してくることはないわ。それと組員から聞いた話だと、彼らは金庫争奪の件に関わったとはいえ、シルバーヘッドは研究所で金庫を手に入れる依頼を謎の依頼人から受けただけらしいの。でもそれ以外は組員たちにも詳しく話していないみたい。ちょい待ち、私の聞き間違いじゃないよね、ニコ。出どころについて。
Oh dear. We'll have to reconsider you.
ニコ、これ以上僕たちからの依頼を存在にするのなら、調査費用を考え直す必要がある。
Always act serious when it comes to money and business wise.
ちょっとやめてよ。確かに最近はビジョン相手の代理訴訟が忙しかったからあんたたちの依頼はあんまりやれなかったけど。
Oh wow, that actually still went on? You managed to become a fucking lawyer? Wow, this world really does let you have a bunch of hats.
そもあの金庫は手がかりがなさすぎて調査が難航してるの。それにせっかく助かった住民たちのために慰謝料を勝ち取ってあげたい気持ちもあるし。
ニコ、いつの間に道徳を盾にするようになったの？ご考説をどうも。
In the Japanese version, she said, when did you start using old people as a fucking shield?
そういえば、猫又を
Although I suppose that Britain is probably more accurate since it follows the Chinese.
あの子猫ちゃんのこと。
Oh no.
あの子は
Unfortunately, she's been sprayed and she's been spayed, and she can. Yeah, I know Japanese. I learned it. Just myself. I never had any lessons. I just picked it up as they went along. I can speak it. This is not a situation of like I know Japanese. I know how to say konnichiwa and baka. No, I know how to speak Japanese, and I can understand it for the most part. Writing though, I'm actually fucking terrible. I'm terrible. If you put me in front and say, please write all this stuff down, I'll be like, that sounds like someone who is very discriminatory against illiterate people. Leave me alone. It's not that. It's pretty. Well, thank you. It is cool. It's so cool. But no, in reality, anyone can really do it if they take the time and they spend time amongst. Well, she is a cat. They come and go. I like that it just like appears immediately. Fluffy ears. I want to touch the fluffy ears. I've already got it. So we've got bubblegum hair I want to touch, and I want to touch fluffy ears. This is going well for my endless. Akira? Why would, that's the Japanese that they use? Rin and Akira. That's an interesting way. I didn't know the Japanese did that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this is the dinner they had. Oh, shit, that looks like... Yeah, they went to a family restaurant. So, in Japan, they have these, like that looks like a family restaurant thing. They always have these, like, little plates with all the stuff. This thing here with the sausages on it, God, it's one of my favorite things. Oh, it was so good. It was so tasty. But another thing that was really tasty, I would go to this, family restaurant place, and I would order, like, this, like, thing of, like, it would have, like, a, I don't know, like, stringy white bean things, like, striped white bits, and then I would have, like, a bunch of, like, I don't know, like, kale, cabbage, I don't know, whatever. It tastes really good, covered in sauce with bits of steak in it. And then I would order rice on the side, and I would eat them like kind of jumping between the two. And my God, it was so tasty. I'm so fucking hungry. Why am I talking about this right now? Necromata claims is a very good picture. It brings back memories of delicious meal, relaxed spirits, and a slight whiplash at the side of the bill. Well, we did split it, right? Because
もうニコったら私たちの心をもてあそぶなんてひどいじゃん。それならこっちだって考えがあるよ。これまでのツケの1割今すぐ払ってもらおうかな。
Ooh, Nicole got fucked. Well said, Belle. I support my sister.
リン、よく言った。
So the Japanese, they say Rin and Akira, so I guess they changed the names for the... Sometimes they do that. Sometimes I feel it's a little pointless. But I think they did that in a few games. I think they probably should have kept the Japanese in that one. I mean, it can't be that hard for the Japanese people to say Belle and Wise. They'd probably be fine with it. I think that's one of those we're a corporation and we don't. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. It's not the level of, well, we can't show Pokemon in fucking America. They won't understand what a rice ball is. Just call it a jelly donut. Alright, so she's joined them as a fair enough. Now, one question I have that is coming to my mind is, will they enter a pathway of we basically never see the characters ever again after the major arc? Like, okay, we're done with them, type thing? Sister, I believe it's time for us to watch Andy and Lele together. I've also prepared the cosplay. Nicole really never goes to the show and stick. I hope she gets a lost supervision over and done wishes from working best against John Buck. Yeah, there's a possibility of a powerful force, to be honest. Yeah. And also, they were fucking prepared to, like someone definitely has to be backing them to have fucking just attempted to kill an entire group. But then again, the person backing them might just, like, escape. Because, like, honestly, once the company's outed as trying to kill a bunch of people, they're really kind of... There's a bit of a wrench in future PR plans. And I don't know where to rush. Let's just get one thing at a time. Alright, where do you plan... Where did you put that photo? Have any suggestions? Well, didn't you say you were planning to redo the photo wall in a bedroom? In your bedroom. Not our bedroom, unfortunately. What a terrible family relation. They didn't have our bedroom, it's your bedroom. Why'd you hang up that photo there? Fair enough, we'll go up then. I'm guessing this is it. Memory board. Alright. Cool. Upside down up here. Gonna be fun. Hell yeah. Yep. I'm really good at this. It's quirky and upside down. Nah, they show up around the neighborhood. There's even a mechanic where you can hang out with them, so the agent stories. Ah, okay. I figured that they would do something like that, given the way that the city was. I just wondered whether or not they would... Because I know, for example, Arknights. Arknights is well loved. But I know that one of the biggest problems that I've heard about people with Arknights saying is that once you go to a city, and then you leave that city, essentially you never see those characters again. I don't know how truthful that is. It might be just some overblown elements from some people I've heard. So, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, but it's what I've heard. Alright, I gotta go to bed. Belle, we need to go to your room. Trust me. It's... oh. Why don't I just play some games over here? Fine. I'm gonna sleep like a normal person. Rest until morning! Oh. Immediately arrested? Yep, that didn't go well. To avoid paying compensation to... Okay, so there was a compensation fee that he'd have to pay to the relocated victims. That is a little bit more, I guess. If it was one thing, if it was just, like, driving them away, like, paying for the train ticket, but he needed to buy their properties up and sell them, I guess that kind of makes sense. Yep. There's a ghost ship? That's cool. One-armed, one-eyed captain. That's scary. Is Rescue from Hell any good? Oh, that looks like a horror movie. It's about an investigator risk their life. Ooh. He turned into a theory. That's kind of cool. Oh. Is this like... So they show a lot of like... Like, was this in the game at the start? I wonder? Or is this just like stuff they've added in since? Because like obviously like... They're talking about the VR system and they're showing characters off from like... I was about to say, is that a pregnancy test? I wonder what the aptitude test of like the main characters are, because obviously they're proxies, but maybe they have more. Ah, that's the silver guy. See, like he was kind of evil in the end there, but it's I like that. Now I don't necessarily want them to go deep in the story and tell me all about how Silverhead was actually a great guy and how he fell to darkness, but I do appreciate that they mentioned it. Miyabi came in, but I forget when, so she wasn't in the game start. So what about these like little stories here? Like were these always here? These like little stories and stuff that are like talking about stuff that are probably coming. Bellbog falls short. No. Yep, that's probably the other thing. Cool. Alright. Bedtime. Everything went well with the Cunning Hairs and Nekomata, but there hasn't been much progress on the Strongbox. Well, yeah, but what can you do? Yay! Look at all the stuff I did. Yay! Chapter awards. Woo! All right, so we're not even out of chapter 1 yet. We've still got to get to the start of chapter 2, or is that the end of chapter 2? So this is probably the in between bits, and then we'll get up to this, and we'll keep going. Man. How many seasons are there? Season 6. And how many chapters are there? Damn, there's a lot. God damn. We're gonna be here a while. It's a new day. Yep. What? Let's see what happens to the video stores today. Business is really important. The proxy is doing well. What kind of business is the portfolio? True. We're gonna get that money. Get that dollar. Unfamiliar guest. Oh, bunch of. That's the cute shark girl that everyone really likes. Oh my god, it's a shark girl. Oh, they got like demon girls too. Wait, no, that's a cow girl because that's or a lion. No, cow. But wait, cows don't have horns, so. You know what? I'm gonna have to question it later. She's so beautiful. What kind of videotape should I recommend? Mr. 18, please lend me your strength. Wait, what? It's so she's like doesn't know how to recommend, so she's so hot, how do I recommend a movie to her? Hello. Welcome to Random Play. What kind of videotape are you looking for? I'm just browsing these videos. I like how they move around. I'm like, man, I've always liked her design. I've never seen anything really much about her. I know bits and pieces, but man, look at that tail. That is a thick tail. Highly recommend the one called Behemoth. You both rewatched it multiple times. It destroys the theories in such a fascinating way. So like, because I knew that. So you already seen which two? I didn't. But there's a VR club in Let Me Swear. I've seen three of them. I don't want to spend my off time watching movies about ethereals. Yeah, because she clearly works in ethereal stuff. Nothing. I just remember the game of the VR Club and the new monsters fight. Aww. Sorry, Hetty. That girl was really hot, but you couldn't get that win. I'm getting notifications from Twitch chat that I'm... Oh. Oh, I probably have like a drop or something on. Yeah, there's probably drops on for watching this, just so you know. So, like, if you're actually someone who plays these games, you get something from this. Wow! From my stream. Impressive. Getting anything from my stream is impressive. Big fail. How can there be a girl who doesn't like behemoths in the world? Hey, maybe next time you suggest a video you think a customer won't like. Do you want to recommend a gorgeous movie to enter the effort to talk to a girl like that? It couldn't possibly work. I appreciate that they're going like they're treating Shark Girl like she's super hot. That is peak. My account isn't linked. Yeah, it's fine. You know, I don't know how good drops are on this. Like, it says, but like I assume that'll be. You know, there's a lot of things they've done. Listen to Belle. She's cute. Belle probably knows. Yeah. But since you're here, Wise, what's your plan today? Are you going out? The club, the customer. New stage in the VR game. She mentioned stage of VR. Are you thinking of checking it out? I wonder if like that Shark Girl is now the main story, or is that like literally just a cameo for earlier on? Because I know that she's involved in a whole bunch of stuff. She has her own team and stuff. Should be a reward if there's a new stage. Alright, Belle. What a lovely sister. She's like, you know what, bro? You want to go play games outside? Go for it. I'm gonna touch this thing. Oh, Tuesday morning. Have a great day. Thank you. Shark Girl is very cute, but I'm 30 plus, only mommy agency. I don't know how old the characters are, but they actually have a thing for it. Obviously, Wise is clearly like you know, he can drive a fucking car. But then again, I guess in America you drive them at 16. Shark Tail Girl was talking about. Let's go see Shark Tail Girl. Is she? There's that one music video that she's done on YouTube that got stuck in my head for a while. It was so fucking good. Alright. Although, there's Shark Girl. Let's go talk to Shark Girl. Their new monsters challenge. If it's a workday thing, why is she here to do this? Man, that is a thick tail. And she even tattooed her tail. That's crazy. You record different stuff's combat tricks you can use to improve your constant combat. Which new monsters are there? I don't see the rewards. I only care about. Okay. You can select different performance tests here. Okay. Heating tests. I don't know which one I need, really, though, to be honest. I don't need to fight them, do I? Or is that just... I could just leave. I think Ellen is 18. They might have like a... it's very rare, actually, for these kind of games to actually straight up say the ages of their characters. Usually they imply them, but they don't say it. This is just like a little easy workaround so they don't get, like, dragged on Twitter. That's the basic thing of it. I think the rare exception to this is Blue Archive. I never played Blue Archive, but I'm fairly certain they have, like, the ages of every single character on that game. I know specifically because I added the 12-year-old girl into the video because I was making a meme about Bill Clinton. It's very funny. I'm sure everyone will like it. But yeah, she's in high school because she's, you know, I've assumed she's got a uniform on, unless just fashion. Actually, I was in Japan for a while. There is fashion of just wearing uniforms. So sometimes you'd be like, what? Why are you doing this? I should come to the club to elect more when I get the chance. Definitely come here. What's this? Okay, now I'm going to say the skills. Okay, detailed descriptions. Yep. Yeah, I got it. I gotcha. I think I've leveled these up a bit, though, already. Alright, they have a little upgrade suggestion. That's nice. There's a lot of people who would just use a third-party website, but yeah, it's nice. I've already uploaded this a little... upgraded these a little bit, you can see. But not much. Just as much as I could. Where's Fat Shark? Oh, no! Fat Shark Tail Girl's gone! No! Wait, there was a... Oh, well, let's go over here. Oh, they have little markers there. Corin is 16? Oh. Is this actually lore stuff? Like, can you read all of the depth of this? Let's get me a Scratchy. Oh, got a bunch of dogs. What does that get me? Oh, wow, that was a good one. Good work, dog. Oh, let's get a coffee. Once again, the design of the characters just walking the streets is like those. That random girl could have been like one of the main fucking romanceable targets in Persona, and I'd have believed you if you just told me. Espresso, gimme. One free cup too. Give me one. He's really going for it. He's really going for it. Some people really fucking love their coffee. I do like coffee, but I must admit I'm kind of like a loser. That gain increased drop rates. Cool. Oh, we got a wait, no, see, either a student or an office worker. I can't tell. Oh, look, a little cat sticker. Is that the same lady? Okay, so occasionally we do get repeats. I don't see anything different about her. Wait, no, does that one have glasses? And that one not? Are they're just hanging out, twins. Oh yeah, there we go. Ditching work. Ha! You know, I can see that... Oh, ow. I can see some little kids will wear the school swimsuits outside of school because they like it. Because they like the fit. Well, little kids, short people. Also, I think the girl in the video store is a cowgirl. Cowgirls tend to have horns, but they're very small. Got him. Reused models. Yeah, we finally got him. But it's, to be fair, how much have they got a variation here? And even for a reused model, look at this model right here. Sure, reused model. How cute is she? How absolutely, like, just kind of simple and cute is that? That is ridiculous that that's one of the reused models. Compare this fucking model of this, like, random office lady to Genshin. Genshin is so behind in this. And I think it's the reality is they really can't change their style up now. It's a bit too much effort. Hey, I was just about to go look for you. What's wrong? Any urgent talks? Yeah, what's wrong? What's up? Not really urgent, but great. It's great news. Our new account has received a message. What's this? Spam? I thought it was just spam later. First, I was going to block them, but unfortunately, I looked behind it and it seems Slender is actually an Intel broker. That still counts as an ad. If I was looking at further in the past, of course, I wouldn't pay attention to a subcontract like these. However, the municipal election is drawing close and commissions are scarce. The election? Why does the election make things close? Jobs from brokers involve low risk. This is going to be like some farming elements. Yep, commissions. Here we are. The Venus just might be able to stable source of income in the future that you future. If that's what you think, I'll believe in you, sister. Cool. Yep. So yep, just a few commissions now. I've talked to Belle again. Wise, do you want to go to the HQ to take on a commission? If so, I'll help you out first. Are you busy with something else, Bob? Our HDD capabilities boost up quite a lot since we got Fairy, but I've reached a bit of a bottleneck. Now I'd like to try a little tweak. I'll give you a report about the bugging for a crash night. So what's your plans for today? Any suggestions? There's actually a lot to do. You could take your business with random play, do a license 6th rate, or complete some new commissions and upgrade our internet level. Time always flies when you're doing something you love. True. Character switch unlocked. Oh, switch between characters. Use the time panel to select a time period you haven't experienced to experience it quickly. Oh, okay. That's cool. Morning, afternoon, evening. The street scene changes for each part. Oh, cool. Morning, afternoon, evening, and late nights. Do they become a red? Sometimes varying different colors. They never occur. Okay, cool. Fair enough. How do I change characters though? Okay, let's get through the day. I've got to help out someone in the street. I'm sure. Lily, do you need help? Do you like dogs? I do, but Little Mercy is the cutest dog of all. I mean, he's called Hal though. Oh, it's a shotgun. She wants to play the game. Oh. Oh. This lady's got something above her head. Better walk her. I just retracted from her while rushing through the convenience store and the stuff snatched away by a cat. Necromata, what have you been doing? I chased a thieving cat here. I can't find the boy. Must be around here. Alright, so I can help out this lady. Okay, pulley. There's the cat! Whatever you love. That's not yours. This is the lady's. A little embarrassing bit, but I made it myself. I don't like current appearance for you. I was quite full in engineering project school. My husband's birthday coming up soon, and I noticed he's fascinated by mystery novels. Locked room mystery. Ah, locked rooms. That's based. What a peak wife game. Like actual peak, man. You got this wife. She's into murder mysteries. That's cool. Though he's a liberal arts student, he's obsessed with this kind of thing. He's been very distracted lately and quite cold. Oh, cold. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe. Problem in paradise. You're not gonna kill him? Are you gonna set up a murder mystery? Also, again, random lady. Look at that design. Good lord. She's just so cute. What else? Someone else who's Venus seems to have sent a commission. Okay, maybe we should do the Venus one. Because I am a little lost. Quests? At least I want something on the internet. This one. Main chapter intermission. Someone on the street is seeking help. I know it's just telling me to hang out and chill. Got him, reuse mines. Mom, got him. Hello, Chuck. But her shoulders are too broad. She might work well as a hand model. What a shame if I... What? You're just sitting here without ordering coffee? It's all about fulfilling the dreams of ordinary people. How come you haven't noticed before? My mate, you are very good looking. You have a penchant being idle. Oh, he's the scouter! Ah, I have to get away. I know what happened to, Oh, it's a Nuga. Good work, Hannah. He's on his toilet break. Ah. He's just gonna quit. Hey, Peek, if we can see that character out of uniform later, that'd be kind of fun. What's that? I gotta find... I don't know what the quest... Oh, he looks like you need some help. So you look like you need help. It's never too late for redemption. I was driving through a hollow, and I had a blue bam. A wall popped out and right in front of me. As I stepped on the gas, swerved to avoid it, and then my truck flipped over. Why'd you hit the gas? Yeah, why can't you just slow down? Slowing down a hollow? Come on, dude. When you're in a place like that, you gotta slam. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. If it were for the 2-bit company demanding I take the shortest route all the time to be most efficient, could have taken a detour, but now it's too late. Trucks, that was good, stuck in that damn hollow. What's the name of the company? Pegasus Logistics. What about it? Anyway, if they find out about this mess, there's no way. And me. Oh no. Oh yeah, how could I forget that? Consult the internet. I must have had my head posting commissions right now. Wait, what's the username? Oh my. Okay, that's got the new quest there. Help someone on the street. Venus seems to have sent a commission. Wait, maybe I just need to go to bed. Oh, who's this lady? Hey, handsome. Oh my god, you said I'm handsome. This is why I play anime games, guys. This is why I play. Are you interested in swimming, fitness, or yoga? You know what? That's fair. They're feeling guilty. Good point. Smart. Shark girl is so cute. Take a photo and... Wait. Why would I want to take a photo of this place? Sure, why not? Alright, done. Oh, I've seen that lady before. Get a new what? What'd you lose it out on? Oh, police officer. Sharon. Now that's a Karen adjacent name if I've ever heard one. Ah, fair enough. I can't get police. Like, I'm busy checking my phone. If there's a murder mystery, I don't want to hear about it. Whoa, calling someone handsome? Now you know. You lie! You lie! What's that? Girl in the grey hoodie. Yeah, look at that design. I don't even think that's a fucking rollable character. Okay, this is my assumption. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they gave a bunch of these NPC models, like the basic NPC models, to like some of the like new artists, or the artist and said, "This is your baby. You can do whatever you want with her." Because like, unlike in Genshin and to another extent Star Rail, although Star Rail is better, the characters here feel handcrafted. Sure, some of these things are mix and match. Some of these elements clearly repeat with characters, but some of these NPCs really strike me as someone's baby, you know? You know when you see that anime class and there's like 3 kids in the class and they all have spiked hair and it's all yellow and shit, and then everyone else looks like a fucking like NPC with the same bob cut? That's the kind of thing that you see around. Can I go to sleep? I just want to go to the next thing. Do I have to do a Venus commission? Oh, music player. Yeah, take a break. Nope, I didn't do anything special. I'm a little lost. I guess I go look at the internet and do these commissions. There's no more story commissions. Auto Explorer. Ah, so this is like a thing you can have it do on its own. Go! Alright, fair enough. Thing you can have it just do on its own. Gotcha. That's... Oh, I like that the percentage goes up like that. That looks nice. Where is this Venus thing? Maybe they want me to do these. Oh, they're apparently hard. Exploration commissions? I've already done that. Let's just go through these red things. That'll tell me what I'm doing wrong. Oh, claimable. Yay! Damn. Damn! Damn, son! Sorry, I was distracted. A bunch of random rewards and stuff. Check out this. Oh, I can claim them all. Primer. Claim this. Grant. Jaren is seeking help. Play a game at the Godfinger. Manage the video store. Oh, there's a weekly stuff. I've almost okay. I'm almost done here with this. Officer Mew's first pet. What the fuck? Combat Sims. Maybe it needs me to do these. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. I'm pulling for Tentacle Mummy when she's out. I have seen a lot of people wanting to pull for Tentacle Mummy. She does look really hot. Like, just no, I'm not kidding. She looks scary hot. They just want me to look at this so I can buy it. Oh, I can claim all this, I guess. Cool. Done. Someone on the street is seeking help. Let's go have a look into section, because there's got to be someone I'm missing. Probably like it'll come close, there'll be like a red marker on them or something. Oh, chain of damage changed. Oh look, now she's got the foxtail again, and she's got a smaller bob cut. Wow, I think I like that bob cut better. That's what you get when you come to my gaming stuff. I just consistently... She's still there. Oh. Wow, I can talk to her again. Damn. Nah, it's not there. You look troubled. There's a player whose points I can't seem to top. A very familiar username. Can't remember where I've seen it before. Maybe some obscure blogger, but they're not on my follow list. Detective, have you heard of it? Oh, they know my name? That's my online handle. Do somebody call out someone's username? Yeah, you can't call me my username. Oh my god, the phone of the shark girl Theron suddenly lights up as she checks her messages. Her student tag name, Ellen. With fingers tipped in red nail polish, tapping away at the screen, she quickly replies to a message. Shark tail girl named Ellen, then walks away. That was quick. That kind of fits with all the stuff I've heard about her. Kind of like interestingly, kind of aloof. All right, now what? Well, Shark Girl is gone. I'm realizing now I need to talk to people twice for things. I can't just press once. Oh, there's a new variant of that girl. Oh no, it's kind of the same dress, but like a smaller version. Hey, it's that lady. Is she planning her murder? Oh no, she's a different one. No, can't get that way. Oh, that's someone. Yeah, this is one of the characters I haven't met yet. She looks familiar. Some of you have met after section 8. She doesn't see. For the price of an ice cream, you can taste 2 different fruits. Isn't that a great deal? I'm curious. Let's give it a try. You didn't even taste like meat. It ruins the ice cream. I want to buy an ice cream just to watch it taste in my mouth. Fair enough. Oh. Oh, it tells you the exploration thing. Oh, it's the policeman. I don't want to help you. Another policeman. Let's go to the gadget store. Hello, lady who clearly doesn't know that she's in a weapons system shop. So you can buy A ranks here? Huh. Fair enough. Wet slap. Detective, what sound do you think it makes when you slap it? Oh, you know, okay, shark tail, it's out of water. Probably makes like a rubbery sound, not a wet sound. It's kind of like, I bet you it's got a rubbery slap to it. But honestly, I couldn't live in this world because I'd get in trouble so much. Because I'd just be like to random people, hello, you have a cool shark tail. You have bubblegum hair. Hello, random Neko girl. Can I grab ears? I just need to know what it feels like. Excuse me, may I grab your ears? Hello, Noodleman. Alright, this... I don't want to have ice damage, electric damage. That sounds like the correct one to get. Sure, eat some noodles. Okay, now I'm getting more hungry. He makes them, the noodles, in that moment. That's actually fun. God, that looks actually pretty good. Fuck. God, now I'm hungry. I actually used to... Okay, I really loved ramen in Japan, but I must admit, I was more of a soba kind of guy. Okay, I've talked to random people. Who is seeking help? I don't see anyone seeking help. Venus. Okay, maybe I need to go to my internet commission here. Maybe it's saying I have to do one of these minor missions. Oh, let's see. Gotta claim all. Plap. It wouldn't make a plap sound. That's the silliest idea. Let's have a look at these posts. Help, someone flipped over him. Oh, that's the dude. Sure, I'll take the commission. We'll go and do this. The man needs help. I have my cute Nicole picture. Alright, let's go do the commission. How do I do the commission? I guess it's in the computer now. What about this man? No, I don't want to talk to the soup man. Okay, he's gonna be talking to soup. Fuck! Go away! I need to go to bed to have fun stream, man. Hey man, have a good sleep. Stream will probably be over once I figure out how to continue this fucking story. I'm a bit lost. Would you the sister? Yes. Yes. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, everyone who's about to say, oh, yes. How many hundreds of dollars? 0. I have never spent I have spent a grand total of 0 on these kinds of games. I have never spent a single one in my life. Is it a combat commission? Oh no, it was an explore commission, wasn't it? Yep. Let's do this. You have unlocked a preset. Oh. Alright, I can... Corin, that one, and those ones, because they're all cheap. Yep, save and exit. Done. Oh, I don't have a bong. Sure. Let's go! I've never spent a single dollar on a gacha game. Why would you? Silly. Ah, it's one of these things. Presumably a lone hollow reader. Just in time, get these goods ASAP. He seems to be trying hard to gather the boxes or gather usable sedatives into contact cargo boxes. Ah, yes, that's me. I made package delivery quick. We need a delivery trap to hollow. Even without you, I can't carry all. Please take this way to lay out the rats. Alright, so this is the way. So I'm doing one of those. Card? Is there a card game in this? Let's extend the conveyor belt. What am I playing? Factorio? playing Factorio. Yeah, help me extend the target spot. Okay. But I have to. Oh wait, I got it. And now do it. Fair enough. Yay! Okay, so a little debate about puzzle games. Well, keep going. The visuals of the game are good, even if the gameplay is simplistic. Alright. No, I should go this way. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for stealing all my money. Okay, the man gets the stuff, and then it comes down here, and then it goes to me. Gotcha. Okay. I want... Sure, pay 500 Google coins.
指定された額のギアコインを支払いました。認証成功。ドアが開きます。
Alright.
いいものを拾ったわ。
Let's keep going. The visuals are very nice, and the tag team combo gameplay is sick as. Yeah, it doesn't need to be like... there's a tendency of people to be like, oh, it needs to be the most complicated, interesting thing in the world, and it doesn't need to be. No. If I'm there, I need to get to those guys.
映画のチケット、これで買えないかな。
Man, she is having a moment. She's all like, I want to buy a Kia. Oh shit, I've done this wrong. Did this wrong, did this wrong, did this wrong, did this wrong. Hmm.
なんでディミーじゃないのかしら。
But I just go like this. Oh, okay. Who's that? Ah, I'll say. Wait, okay, just do something. Okay, so I need it to go and pass through the guys. So then I'd have to go... Yeah, okay. So I need to go like this. Down, down, down. Can I go up here and just get in now? Get this one guy? Alright, so you can get one guy and then get the other. I was thinking you had to get both at the same time. Oh, I have to save everyone? Fuck. But what about the red thing? How do I get through the red thing? It's a danger. The TV sequence is my least favorite part. I could say that, yeah. Well, I guess then I have to just go through the red thing. That sucks. I didn't want to, but that's what it is. We'll go down here. And then we can go down to the guy. Oh no, actually. Oh, I didn't touch on him, did I? Did I go through him? I think I did, actually. Did that go through him? No. I think I did. Yeah, and now I should go to all of them. Oh, okay. There we go. I was just an idiot. And this is just points. Money. Okay, you really need... She spends way too much. She... Open door. Sure. And I'm guessing this is to get all the specials. And that's the actual currency. Here we go. Let's keep going. Have you played with English voice acting? No. I've heard of them, But that disgusts me. Okay. What is it doing? Why is it trying to do that? Oh, you click on an area, it tries to go there. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, the answer is a good one first. Thank you, Karin. Press in here. Here. And then back here. Done. Victory! Oh, I'm so good. Thanks. The other party's asking for not commentary. I found some things on the way, but over the way about taking the enemies. Cool. Okay, so just random shit. She really hasn't. Like, as much as he grubs for like every cent, he is way too much of a spendthrift. She's spending every fucking cent 10 seconds. You actually think the English voice actors are quite good? Nah, I refuse to accept that. I'll just never look, it'll be fine. Well, it happens on occasion. Yep, sure, you can take them, Karen. Or you. Defeat enemies and explore. So I've got the final battle. So you go through this little thing and then you get to a battle. Oh. Look at her. She's so silly. She looks so tired. I love a girl that looks tired. Bonk. Get bonk. Take this, random bugs. Get cut in half. I think one of the things that I like about the later Hollow games is I'm much more of a I tend to like get bored of a game that doesn't have consequences, regardless of how cute the characters can be. If they don't have like a interesting element to them, to like risk, I get like a little bit. And I think that tends to go against like Genshin. Really didn't have many characters like ever get hurt or died. It was more of a like fantastical story for the sake of fantastical story. Never really fit that vibe. Whereas this one, like, while we are in a very cutesy world, at the very least you can say that, like, you know, death is still a relative thing. I enjoy the English voice actors, Christopher, Moises maybe. I really can't make a comment on that, mainly because I don't really know English voice actors. I have forever, always when possible, chosen Japanese. I know, absolute weeb to the core. Cringe, I know. I accept it. I'm cringe and I love it. But I've only listened to English very early on when I was watching anime. No. How's the HUD looking? Pretty much done. We're a service day of modification. Searching and downloading speeds will be way quicker. Oh, hell yeah. We can get that Andy and Lele much faster, Belle. Fuck yeah. Thud. Oh my god, a thud. Someone fall down. Let's go. Someone up to no good. Oh my god, is someone throwing a brick at our place? Let's go get him, Belle. Yeah, it's just how I am. Like, I just don't listen to the English voice. I just... My brain... What has happened is essentially my brain has associated anime and, like, anime logic and world with Japan. So I'm in an anime world logic, despite the fact that it was made by China, and my brain's like, why are they speaking English? This doesn't make any sense. And it literally pulls me out of the story. As stupid as that sounds. That's me. Although, that said, the shows that I watched when I was first in English, I really prefer watching them in English because that's just how my brain thinks. I have watched them, a lot of those shows, especially the ones I really liked. I have watched them in the Japanese just to get a comparison for my brain, but it is how it is. If an Nora seems to see Officer Mew Mew struggling at Mew Mew's mascot head, it would damage the reputation of public security. You're doing a fine job on that by yourself. Belle, we've got a weirdo over here. My butt's still sore. It's still a good place to exercise good judgment. Okay, maybe, like... What does your butt have to do with your judgment? A lot, apparently. Please don't worry about that. The prestige of the public security officer remains high. As long as my head hasn't fallen off. Today, Officer Mew Mew is carrying out his duties as well. Good citizens, could you please do me a small favor? While chasing a bungalow with a damaged logic circuit, my head slipped, covering my eyes. I ended up accidentally bumping the front door of the studio store. You better take the head off. It's not the head's fault, just like the peacock's tail feathers and starlight nice masters. It's not what inconvenient, magnificent proof of an officer's trustworthiness. I'm not really feeling a lot of trustworthiness right now. Pattern recognition brain moment. Essentially, yes. The Inuyasha dub was fantastic, by the way. Recommended. I never watched Inuyasha. I do kind of understand through osmosis exactly what happens, which does actually prevent me from probably ever watching it, to be honest. As much as Inuyasha will forever go down as a thing, as I've stated multiple times, my brain just does not click with a whole romance show, and I believe romance was the aim of that show. I think there's a lot of combat as well, but like, I just can't. Not when I'm so clear about everything. It's like that Scarlet show. Oh, that's right. I did watch some of the anime we discussed on the anime thing, and holy Jesus, that Scarlet show was a letdown. Scarlet show punching was like, oh yeah, that sounds like fun. Villainess punches people. Sure, she'll get a harem of boys that like her, but she'll like be punching people and just want to punch and be violent. Oh god, I hate the main guy so much. The main male protagonist, like main like romance lead is like, whoa, I'm the main prince and I like to tease you. Isn't it great to see your expressions? And it's like, oh, it's so predictable. I cringe. And I know that's what you get from a villainous show. Villainous shows are heavily like that, but god fucking damn it. It's because my seniors think I'm the most trustworthy officer. They task me with the most important task in speciality, promoting development in the new Eridu community. Is that really the most important job? Oh, Journey to the West. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, Journey to the West. China's favorite story. I'm really to love my job more than my dad loves my mom. Okay, are you gonna say something like your dad's at bars? I get to work with every kind of citizen. So lucky, even though it seems like everyone isn't really cooperate. Am I doing it something wrong? Can't feel sorry for him. Still much, perhaps we can help him out. What's in it for me? You mean you'd hook him up? Thank you, kind citizen. Never done. My butt is sore, but could you help me find a malfunctioning bungalow? Alright. I'll go try my luck. I'll head over to the store then. Poor Belle. She has to keep heading back. Well, I chose to play as wise because I wanted a harem. This is what it is, what it is. Hey, look, there it is. It's a wild one. Oh my god, it's wild. Sure, piece of cake. Officer Mew Mew loves his job more than you love your system. Incorrect. What? Please connect central part. Okay. Alright. Yep. Alright, so simple little puzzle. Everyone's got these puzzles. Every fucking gacha game has these little puzzles. Ah, I fixed it. I'm so good. Perhaps you should be Officer Mew. I don't want to be Officer Mew. I'll just be myself, thank you. My enthusiasm and determination are never rescue the wrong. Are you an angel? An angel among citizens? I never said that. Forget your contribution. See, here's the proof. Oh, I see. Yay! I can help out the police and get money. Okay. Well, Mr. Mew Mew. Good citizen medals. Adults and magpies love shiny things. True. I mean, kids also love shiny things. Love shiny medals. Stationed here permanently from tomorrow. Come by that time, and I mean, give you confidence in my work. All right, cool. So this little like side thing that's opened up, a gameplay thing. All right, I'm going back to my sister. Sister, how is the video store? I need to return videos. Based also, what choose wise for the harm? I chose wise because okay, this is my real talk moment. I would have chose Belle because she's cute to be Belle, if other characters really like if every other character treated her the same, like, you know, romance lines and shipping and all that came in with Belle as much as it did with Wise, I would have chosen Belle. But it is actually that romance is gender specific. So if you are Belle, you'll get all the hot, probably get all the hot dog boys. If you're Wise, you get all the hot anime girls. So, well, I just had to make it. I had to be dude. So, but either way, I do like both of these characters as a main quest. I mean, not quest, as main characters. They both have personalities. I feel like there's someone here. Hopefully, when you get back to the story, as Belle is stuck in the washing machine. You really do, Skeleton, play all fucking games for just the hot girls, don't you? It's literally you, and both pro tags are really great. Yeah, I know. They are really great. I'm quite enjoying them. I think that having played too many blank slate, or, you know, I just do the right thing, don't really have any story characters for gachas and various other games, it's nice to have a character that actually has, like, you know, personality. Working with the promotions is a tough work. Why? Did you get any clues about the faulty bungalow reporting to SEALs? Keep an eye out for that in future. We have to keep our identity hidden. Leading a double life is always a challenge. Just like how we don't know what's underneath Mew Mew's mascot head. Oh no, now I've mentioned him. Sorry, that's true. I'm curious too. The more he hides it, the more I want to know. But does this count as interfering in public security work? Even though he's the way he is, for security sake, we still respect that head. Oh, it's already too late. Get some citizens, talk about role model citizens tomorrow. Good night, Belle. Oh, and apparently I'm going to sleep on the couch over here. Well, fair enough. Sofa time. Sleepy time. Have a nap. I'm a Guna weeb that does appreciate some serious and thought-provoking anime. Honestly, real. Not personally at this point. As I've said in the Discord, I love Google Physics. I love all these hot women. I will just simply stand there and nod if someone calls me a Guna for playing these games. I'll be like, sure, whatever. Hell yeah. Go for it. Call me whatever you want. I like what I like. But the truth of the matter is, I can't be kept in just by that. If I was just there for gooning, I just play Brown Dust 2 all day. And I haven't even downloaded that game, despite the fact that I know it's like one of the peak goon games. Like, I need a good story, not necessarily a serious story, but I do like serious stories or serious themes. I need good stories for those hot women. I can't just have hot woman. At that point, why not just Google big busty boob anime woman on Google and be like, yep, there we go. Done. You know what I mean? I think it comes down to the fact that I've just seen so much. I mean, I've played so many things, I've watched so many things, that it's reached a point where it's like, yeah, I've seen an anime where a guy needs to touch boobs to activate his superpower mechas. I've seen an anime where to get his super abilities, he needs to, like, I don't know, slam his head into the thighs of the nearest woman. I've watched an anime where characters review brothels of various interspecies reviewers. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Just tears in the rain. Okay, no. But the point is, I just kind of reached a point where I was like, yeah, she's hot. 10 out of 10. Give me more. You know? It's just how it is. And I think we might reach it too eventually, Skeleton. I think everyone does. Honestly, you can't just... There's a reason why you can't just... Why people aren't satisfied with the things you were satisfied as a child. You can get given a story as a child and you'll love it. But that's... As you grow up, as you get more stories, you encounter more things, you start expecting and wanting more from those stories. It's why you can see a lot of stories by people that are actually not the best stories, but a lot of people still love them. It's because those people haven't gone through that, what you've gone through, where you've seen these tropes, you've seen these tales, you know these things, and it makes you annoyed. It's like for me, with I was talking about Scarlet, the anime Scarlet, the punching anime. There are a lot of people who fucking love Scarlet. They're like, oh my god, is she gonna get with the girl? That's so interesting. And I'm just sitting here saying, I've seen these tropes 1,000 times. The predictability of this is driving me up the wall. Why can't she just punch the guy out of the fucking wall instead of falling in love with him? It's just how it is. It's kind of why BL is becoming more popular too for guys. Hentai with plot is peak. Detective, I've consumed ecchi since I was 8. I'm 27 now. Maybe, okay. To be fair, some people will always be what they are, you know. It's not like everyone's going to reach a point where they're all sitting around saying, ah, yes, I desire a more complicated set of interesting story for my jiggle physics. It's just how it is. I think that everyone's different, obviously. It's just that over time, I think as a rule of thumb, looking at the same story over and over and over and over, you'll get bored. It's called a isekai slop for a reason. You want more than just the slop, because the slop means predictability. Morning, Belle. Morning, Wise. What do you plan to do today? You know, knowing Wise, he's a worker. You follow nonsense this early in the morning. I'm all fired up. Get out and got some much needed clout. It's time we prepare a reputation rank up. Ah, indeed. I don't know what that is. Talking about more commissions, level booster to acquire level to create rank up trial. That's a long list of requirements. We've already reached legendary proxy, the highest reputation rank with Phantom. We need a new account now. Scratch. Man, that one hacker, what a bitch. I mean, I know he put us down for a reason, but what a bitch. Okay. So I'm already probably there, to be honest. Okay. You can see your current internet level. Well, I'm at 21 and I'm assuming that's enough. Yep, I'm there. Alright, how do I press the rank button up? How do I rank up? Oh, I haven't completed this. No, I'm an idiot. What are you guys talking about? More, I have expectations with ecchi and story, but the bar isn't high. Oh, we're also getting stuffed animal furry agent soon. Well, we already have furry agents. How's a stuffed... Oh! I mean, we already have a stuffed animal, though, because we already have actual furry and actual... We've got the entire furry spectrum in this game. So, stuffed animal, like, literally just a giant teddy bear? Peak. Okay, so where is the... Yep, I did. The memories came back to them. Yep. Let's increase our internet level and collect the hollow data. Yep. Sure. Missions are different types: key missions, agent missions, and hearsay missions. And event, yeah. Time limited events. I'm pretty sure they don't have time limited events in this game, do they? You can... Well, that makes sense. I want to do main story though. Oh, I have to do some of this stuff. The mission is to do random shit. Is it? Oh, the auto explorer zone. Let's have a look at what that does. Yay! Can you increase the length of that? 20 minutes. Looks like that might be the only one. So you can't do auto explorer on some of them. If the story is, if a story is ecchi, is lacking, then the art has to carry it harder. If both are lacking, soup and generic ecchi, then I'll drop it. Zao is her name. Zao. Oh, that's the new, the furry. I like this girl. She just really likes movies. And I like how her fingers are together all the time. Every time I come into places, I'm just like, Hello, mister. Need any help? Yeah, I'm the manager. Dimensional Musketeer here. I lost the one I had at home, so I want you nothing. Sorry, it's already been rented out. I don't have it in stock either. I guess I'll trade. It's a waste of time. If I can't do that, check out some clips online. The original is way better. Yeah, I know. The commentary editing are over the top and the sharpshooter nails the usual from 500. That's peak. Peak warfare. I love warfare. But inside the hollow, everything is chaotic. I'm pretty much shot from 5,000 meters away. Might as well whisper, spat, or physically smack you in the ass. That is true. That is true. That would be kind of... Sounds like you know from personal experience. Not the slightest. I'm just a fair share of what it looks. Scenes aren't too far-fetched. In fact, real-life hollow battles can be more thrilling than the movies. Hard to believe. I definitely wouldn't understand that. Ecchi connoisseur. You know what? I know a lot of people who are ecchi connoisseurs. I'd probably be one myself if it wasn't the fact that I've kind of stepped into a enlightened place that I've reached of what is ass without the story? Ass. Large ass may fill your hands, but how they use that ass will fill your heart. I've posted a commission on the website requesting some real combat recordings. Hopefully there's some real the glory days of yesteryear. Okay, Mr. wants to... Okay, cool. Oh, there's a few blue things. I don't want to talk to an old lady. She scares me. Oh god, it's that stupid mascot. What? What? Are you trying to push my buttons or something? Playing soccer? The ball is too big. I couldn't even see where I was going with the dribbling. How do you make excuses? Use a piece of junk you're playing. Embarrassing us doing the match. Okay. Wow. So we're watching a blue lock. We're watching Blue Lock, but with fucking little robot, fat, tubby robots. Please stop scolding me, coach. Heck, I'm not gonna scold you. I'm gonna kick your ass too. Yeah, kick his butt. Huh? How do you use Piggy at special training? He's the master verse. He can transform a lazy rumble into a martial arts master to defeat all throws. Oh my god. Keep your voice down. Wait, seriously? You can turn this idiot into an ace soccer player? That's impossible. He's an idiot. I don't have some hardware issues on my waist now. I can't teach this soccer idiot. But even if you turn an ace player, perhaps you can show this idiot the basics of dribbling. Let me demonstrate. I'm playing soccer now? Oh, they hate me? Oh my god, amazing. Oh yeah, I know. I'm something of a special, like... I'm just kind of great at this. I basically am a god of soccer. Yeah, just to get all emotional. She's got dribbling skills. I was just doing my best to catch up with him. You're such a helpless idiot. Not even a skilled coach can turn you into an ace player. Forget it. I've already recorded him in the action. Play it back for you. Yeah, really? That high speed action? Ah, I am such a god. Oh, thanks, sister. She said she expected nothing less of me. You know what? For once tonight, Belle, you deserve it. I'm gonna get inside the washing machine this time. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna become Messi. Oh! I need a kick button. I need a kick. I can play. We can play FIFA. FIFA's gonna like get gonna charge him. We're gonna get sued. God, you know, I have to say, that's one thing I fucking hate from recently game developers. the tendency to start fucking copywriting and patenting fucking game mechanics. Like, yeah, you threw a ball, that's basically our game. Fucking hell, I hate that. It basically is it bodes the worst for the future of game development. Because it's gonna be so fucking bad. Oh, I hate it. Oh. Yeah, bro, I must do laundry. Bro, I must do laundry. Who wouldn't do laundry for her? But no, I think I'll leave it here. I might do a little bit of the quests and side content off stream and get up to one of the main stories. Because right now I'm nowhere near a main story. I'm just kind of fucking around with these side things. I know it's like, you know, intermission stuff, but I'll try and get up to chapter 2 where like some of the main meaty story comes back. And next time we're on, I can continue that. So what I'm saying is that I'm going to go get stuck in the laundry. Gonna go get stuck in a washing machine with Belle for a few hours, and then when you guys come back, we'll be playing the game regularly. It's just how it is. But no, thank you for hanging out. I know you're all... I think tomorrow, actually, I'll probably do Soma rather... maybe I'll do Mega Bonk. I'm not sure. If you guys think Soma, you guys think Mega Bonk, maybe talk in the Discord a little bit, and I'll take that under advisement and then do exactly whatever I think either way. But when the next Pokemon games drop, it'll be a disappointment, and faith will slowly drop. Well, they've been saying that for years. I think the only actual chance for Pokemon to lose its stranglehold on the genre that it's essentially crafted is if other games start pushing into that and doing better. Game Freak clearly phones it in. They all phone it in. They spend $60, $70 to buy these games that are just basically early access trash. Buggy messes or bland, uninspired action because, well, the two things are coming against them there. One, Nintendo is notoriously careful about how it wants to display those games. It doesn't want to do anything special. And the other side is, because there is no competition, Game Freak can just make the shittiest slop ever and get paid either way, and people will still eat that shit up. It's why they're so afraid of things like Power World. Power World represents an existential threat to Nintendo. Because not from a perspective of, oh, they just have a better game than us. No, from the perspective of they might make a franchise to rival and be known as the better one. It will take away from their market share. Will it defeat Pokemon? Will it defeat Nintendo? No, that's not happening. And anyone thinking that is holding on to copium. Yeah. I hope that they do get fucked on a little bit. Because, you know, you got to kick them in the ass. The free market demands competition, Nintendo. Bible Black stream? Oh, sure. I think I'd be kicked off Kick if I did a Bible strap as well. Couldn't even do a Kick one. Maybe one day when I'm on Kick, I'll do it. No. Do the censored Bible back stream. No, you do that. Oh, some people, they might do Bible Black, but you can only hear the audio, and it's just like, there's like some people do that when they're like watching an anime on stream or watching a movie, where they don't show the anime or the movie. They just like say, okay, this is the time period we're at, so we're all kind of watching together. I've seen people do that before. But, you know, I'm not that intelligent as a streamer. I'm just honestly, at what point did you see the sock and think, this guy is definitely going to do an advanced stream? Yeah, I trust Detective. I just trust Detective to do something special and cool and advanced. Yeah, nah. In fact, I think that's the reality of it. I just got to focus more on YouTube. I'd love to do more here. But speaking of focus more, if you guys are on TikTok or anything, not that I imagine any of you are on TikTok because, you know, yeah, you're not an idiot. You're not like completely fucked in the head. No, but I have a TikTok. Let that sink in. But if you're on there, do follow me on there because I have been posting like little things and, you know, spread the word of my channel a bit. It's been going okay. I actually got community noted the other day. I'm not sure why. Not community note, sorry. Copyright. Not copyright. Guideline strike. I had to ask him, and I was like, TikTok, why? And they were like, I don't know, and let it go through anyway. So I know I'm a sick sock. No TikTok. That's okay. I don't expect people to have TikTok. I only got TikTok for the channel. You know, as much as I try to act like I'm a cool, relaxed person, I do push my channel and try to do things. I don't want to be. I want to become something, and you know, if you want to help me along that way by just randomly liking at things, if you're on TikTok, I'm not saying make a TikTok, I'm not saying be that person, but if you'd like to help me out, following me on those socials like, you know, Twitter and stuff, and sharing and liking and spreading my video to Grandma, because Grandma would really appreciate a video about Sai no Uta, the lowly, horrific monstrosity someone found in a goddamn fucking hospital that was eating babies. Yeah, definitely for Grandma. But you know what I mean. Just try my best. But no, Bible Black streams, no. But no, thank you for hanging out, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a sister like Belle, and I hope you do not play around in the washing machine with her, because that's for anime. Unfortunately, chromosomal differences are very upsetting and very upsetting and very angry for real life. But then, until then, hope you have a wonderful day, hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you in the next one.